Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and goys.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been so long that there's no theme music playing.
It's playing for me.
Yeah, it's playing for me.
Playing for me too.
Okay,
You
it's
dick.
my fault. You don't know that I don't.
Ian is so prepared.
Ooh.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the world of Destos. When last we left off, the team was deciding that their best bet was to fortify the town and prepare for an onslaught. We join our party right in front of the Dumry's Den, just because that's where you guys already all are in Roll20.
Okay. So, yeah, so we're gonna make Palisade walls in the church.
Do you think it would hold off the shadow, the smoke, whatever the hell they're made out of?
I think it might be a wasted effort. I think we should just defend the airship.
Yeah.
How many people can fit on this airship? How big is this airship, GM?
I mean, you could probably fit, like, it's a ship, so, like, a lot.
Okay.
But they don't want to run away, so whatever you're planning is not going to work.
They don't want to run away.
They don't. They refuse. They're going to fight to the death to defend where they come from, and that's why I wanted to fortify. But having second thought that we're fighting
It's
up
still a
against...
better place to defend.
If they're made of smoke, do you think that's the best place to defend? It might be a good place for Darius to give us cover.
Children could hide there. In the airship.
That's a good idea.
Covered,
Well,
loaded up with flammable oil.
Yeah, let's put the children in the thing floating in the air with a barrel of flammable oil that I'm going to be using to shoot fire arrows out of. That sounds
Okay.
like a great idea.
Well, we can leave on the airship if we get overrun.
No, the airship's not going anywhere.
I agree with you, Ragnar.
Okay, well, if it is going somewhere, if we get overrun by darkness, I will not sit here and perish to darkness.
No one's going to perish. We're going to fight them and we're going to win.
I've fought many people cocky enough to say the same thing, Darius. Always consider that there's possibility of loss. Always. And that's how you win. But we still need an escape plan. We need a second way to get ourselves
This is
out of
survival. If
And
we
the-
need to.
here. What?
If we need to. I mean, like, I don't want to be defeated either here. I do want to fight back.
Yeah, no, nobody wants to. Cudgrick, what's the best place that we can hold up and fight this shadow?
Well, we don't even know if we're fighting specifically the shadow people, but
Yeah, well,
like we discussed last time, the airship and my tavern and the cathedral's like the best place.
Well, having looked at the cathedral, it's not technically sound to
Yeah.
fight in the open air building. So the tavern might
So
have to be...
yeah, well, I'd rather not ruin the tavern.
Well, if we lose, I lose dying in my tavern.
Well, I don't want you to
That
die.
is true. You could die in your tavern.
Well, no one's gonna die. If we need to get out of here quick, what's the best way?
Probably using an airship, like you said.
What about the actual ship?
Yeah, I was just gonna say taking the boat out.
Well, then I think that's a talk that we need to have with everybody here. Is that when it comes time to it, if we have to go and run, they're going
Well,
to
we
have to
already
leave.
have an airship.
Well, yeah, but I'm
We
saying
don't
we don't want
have
to leave the
an-
town to perish.
I put my fingers to my lips and I shush. Darius, it's an airship, that's ours.
But he's the savior of light, apparently.
It's the hero of light,
Oh, whatever. I don't give a
and you're my
damn.
defender.
Yeah.
So what
I
do we
think
do?
you guys should plan on using the actual boat, because if we are going to lose, I'm going to use that oil and the airship and crash it into whatever we're losing to.
We are no
You're
longer
a
doing
madman.
that.
What?
Yeah, what?
That's not gonna do anything.
Not on the
I
same
know.
page.
I totally missed that.
You what?
It clipped out. What happened?
Darius wants
No.
to use the ship as a kamikaze if we fail.
Oh no!
No.
Yeah.
A lot of great ideas here. A lot of great
I don't
ideas.
think anybody in this town is like that, including me.
Well,
Yeah, Kudrick is totally against that, and this is his town.
guys,
Maybe
let's
something less with a bang.
review. If we start losing, do we run away and lose the entire town? Or do we use the airship as a weapon and only lose the airship? What seems preferable?
It's not your airship.
Well,
It's not yours either, Rigel.
Kukrick?
Well, we
what do you
can
think?
ask the lady who owns the ship.
To be
we
our
could also-
pilot forever.
Kudrick, you would know that this ship means kind of a lot to her. This represents the entire life she spent adventuring to get the money she had to finally make a restful place.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
Look,
Darius,
wanna-
you can't. What do you hope to accomplish by running a ship into a cloud?
Yeah, what a waste of resources.
I think we've already established through shooting arrows and different magics at them that does hurt them.
But it's not going to stop the horde that is the entire darkness.
We are not blowing up that airship, and that is final. And Rigel walks to a restful place.
Okay.
Also,
Oh,
if there is
I
a
want to
possibility-
shoot Rigel again.
No arrows. No arrows.
Holds back the temptation.
I pull out my bow, but I stop from drawing.
I just look over like, no.
Oh, next time I'm gonna put that mud in his fucking mouth.
Zonas just walks over to the building and he's just like fucking thinking.
Alright, Kudgrick.
Hmm?
We're gonna need to talk with all the townspeople. We're gonna need to see who has weapons, who doesn't. We're gonna need to arm everybody we can. When they call everybody for the meeting, we need things to seem like business as usual. We can't lose the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Since it's your town, you think you could take care of that?
Yeah, I'll just put like flyers, free ale at Dumry's Den. Everybody would probably come anyway.
Alright, you talk to everybody. I'm gonna check with Lavara on the cover we were creating for the airship, and hopefully we can get everything sorted.
All right.
Mike, where's Lavara? Is she with us, or what's she doing?
Oh, suck my ass. I did not make tokens for them.
I would
Um,
imagine probably in the woods gathering materials for the cover that she was going to create.
Hold on.
Dara, or Adria.
I'll be right over. I start jogging.
This is fun.
This thing is cool.
Maybe I could drown Rigel in the fountain and say that he tripped.
Maybe.
It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be what it is.
That's fine. You're taking a few moments to do that, right? Make those token. Is that what's going on?
Well, I'm just throwing in pre-built assets that don't look like them.
Yeah, sure.
But
Oh, that's cool. Which one's which?
that's what
They're
their names are, man.
Oh, they have names. Nice. Oh, sick.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
So Lavara, I think, would be up here. gathering materials for the cover we're creating. So I'm gonna go assist her with that.
Okay. And as you enter over near her, she comes right over to you and she goes, "Oh my god, hey, do you need an axe? You can borrow mine. I have 2 with me."
Yeah, sure, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. She hands you an axe, and as she hands it to you, you notice that she does that thing where she puts her hand over yours for a moment and a moment too long hands it to you without saying a word and then walks away. Goes to start chopping down at trees, I guess. I guess you guys are deforesting Tarkath.
Darius shrugs and chops down another tree.
Cool. And what is Adrian Zelonis doing? You guys are tree hugging or tree chopping?
No, I'm trying to engage in conversation.
Okay.
Adrian.
Cool.
Yeah.
At any point, did you notice the darkness slowing down when they were chasing us?
A little bit. When I cast Moonbeam, it seemed to slow them down a little bit, which, although it wasn't a total win, worked out in some way for us. But other than that, I didn't notice a whole lot. It was crazy. Everything happened so fast.
Yeah, we were getting attacked pretty bad, so I couldn't really pay attention as to what might have been able to slow them down. But I was thinking maybe
Other than
something on the ground like caltrops or a felled log here and there, anything to slow them down. But, I mean,
if they come back, we can definitely use everything we have.
but here's the thing.
I feel like we barely made it out the first time.
Yeah, it was definitely a scare, and we were running full speed. The only thing I'm worried about is being able to stop them. They're literally smoke or cloud or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So I mean, barricades aren't going to work. Being inside of a building is probably not going to work.
Mm-mm.
And it doesn't look like they run on ground, so I mean, they can come at us any which way.
If my memory serves me right, I think a few arrows got to them, but like you said, I don't think there's any way of stopping them.
Well, we need to find a way to get out of here if things don't go our way. Which
I agree.
It seems like it might. I'm gonna see if I can ready a ship for us. When things are looking down, I'm coming straight for you, and I'm coming to get you out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna go talk to some of the townspeople, and just to make sure everyone's okay. Stresses have been super high.
Okay, so you're just gonna wander around and talk to some people out and about?
Yeah.
Not that many people out. What with everybody kind of scared and all, most people are staying indoors. You see a few dwarves kind of looking unbothered, just kind of walking about, going about their day. You gonna stop and talk to any of them?
No, I'm just gonna keep looking.
Okay.
Just make sure everything is groovy.
Yeah, cool. What is everybody else doing? What are you doing, Raggle? What are you doing, Cudgrick? What are you doing, Darius?
I walk into the restful place.
What time is it?
I don't remember, but I think pretty early in the day.
Oh, okay.
We'll say it's 11.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, you walk into the restful place. Cool.
This is the place with the little bell, or what does this place look like again? I forget.
Yes, so do I. Hold on. Is it down further than this? Cool. So you walk into a restful place. It just looks cozy and quaint. This is you would remember this was owned by Sigrada Flatdigger, once adventurer, just tired, looking to find a place to rest, and so she started the
Okay.
restful place. So she's just kind of sitting in a chair knitting.
Sagrada. How old does she look? I see her. How old?
She's a little dwarf, but she's got a nice coated beard. Looks to probably be in her like 50s or 60s.
So I don't think I ever RP'd to get her name.
You
Unless,
did not?
okay. So I go, hello?
Hello.
Hey, so you might know me. I'm borrowing your airship.
Okay, you are with the big snake guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
My name is Rigel, and you are
I'm Sagrada Flat Digger.
Flat Digger. So I was wondering how you got an airship.
Bought it.
What is your story?
Well,
Why do you have an airship?
I spent most of my youth and adulthood just out at sea, working with adventurers and on different sea vessels, and as I grew older, I just got tired and decided to rest. So I made this place so that everybody could enjoy the luxuries I'm so fortunate to provide.
I see.
And then the airship, I mean, I bought it.
Would you ever sell the airship?
I don't know that I would sell the airship. I mean, it represents all I did to get to where I am.
I see. Well, do you ever pilot it anymore?
Not really.
So you just use it as a decoration to your achievements?
Well, I mean, you're being
Around
a
the
little
rest of the place?
offensive. It's really
I'm
my
sorry.
airship. It's not a decoration. I have it. It's a ship.
yeah.
I could take it anywhere I want. I just have less of a reason to take it anywhere.
I see.
Yeah, you're kind of being a dick.
I didn't mean to be a dick.
That's okay.
I was just curious about your airship and about your story.
Yeah, you and your friends seem a little bit too interested in my airship. I'm starting to second guess the loan.
Well, your city might be overrun with darkness, and I was worried about the children if we get overrun here.
Well, I mean, in Tarketh, if we go out strong. We go out hard and we go out proud.
All right then.
You haven't met very many dwarves, have you, sir?
I have not.
Okay, well, dwarves would rather die than run in most situations. So that's kind of where we're at. I mean, we could have packed up and left the moment things went awry, but instead, we're just waiting, seeing what happens. Drinking a lot.
Okay. Well, it was nice
Well-
to hear your tale.
Don't fucking steal my airship.
I'm not gonna steal your airship.
Okay.
I saved your airship from explosion, and I walk out.
Hold on. Let's see if she heard that. No, she didn't hear shit.
Oh. Careful, Mark.
Okay.
If you want Darius to go back into kill, you're getting close to that.
You guys walk out. What's everybody else?
Oh,
As long
you're
as
the
it's on
one
the
exploding
coastline
airships.
looking for a boat, small ship, or something.
Okay, there's one big boat.
Okay. Is anybody by it?
No.
Wait, is that big ship Drummers or no?
It's not, but Drummer
Because I mean,
probably would know whose it is.
yeah.
I mean, Cudgurk would probably know whose it is.
So walking
Yeah.
up on the dock, looking around, I see nobody at all.
Not one person at all, my man.
All
You
right.
do see a boat, though. The sail is not down like that. That would make no sense.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and step on board.
Okay, yeah. So you walk onto it. It looks like it's clearly a rowboat. It goes pretty deep. It's quite sizey for a rowboat. You'd imagine this would be for like medium to slightly long-ish journeys if you had the right slaves manpower to power through. And everything is made out of wood, but it feels sturdy and solid. From the looks of it, you see it's pretty dirty on the inside from boots and such. It looks clearly like they take big fishing expeditions out. Or you'd imagine maybe that they go up the coast or down the coast to commute to neighboring.
So is it a rowboat and a sail with a sail, or just a rowboat?
It is a rowboat with a sail, yes.
Okay. And Zalonis would know a little something about boating expeditions living on an island.
Cool.
So I would look at this boat and recognize, just the basic functions of a fucking boat. And I would assume that I'd be able to pilot if need be.
Sure, yeah, it's a boat.
Cool. All right, so I'm just going to go back to town center then. I just wanted to see.
Go ahead and move yourself. Cool. Adria, Cudgrick, are you guys still both just chilling in town center?
I'm actually gonna go talk to Bub, if that's okay.
Sure, yeah, you can go sit on the bench with Bubka.
Sweet.
You sit down next to Bubka, she doesn't move.
I know this is super hard for you, but I have to ask you something.
She kind of looks up at you.
I have no idea what chased us back there. It was nothing I've ever fought anything against. Do you have any ideas of how we could possibly stop something like that?
You see that sort of pontificating, like a ponderous look comes over Bubka's face.
I'm really sorry to ask you this.
She puts her hand on her face and she kind of shakes her head and she puts her hands up in the air and just shrugs.
I pat her on the shoulder. Thank you.
She kind of looks at you like side-eyed.
Eat that rock over there.
Damn.
She, the tiniest curl of a lip on the right side, and she instantly looks down as she begins to smirk.
Yes! I start skipping away.
Cool. Who's doing what?
All right, I want to... Cedric, what were you doing this whole time?
I was thinking, since I need to get everybody inconspicuously into the bar to gather them and ask them what and whatnot. I was thinking about using Rygel's music, and I'd be shouting "free ale," hopefully to gather everybody into my bar, in my tavern.
Well, I did walk away, and I did go towards Duck Huts.
Yeah. Well, I asked what time it was because, usually taverns are alive at night, so I'm probably gonna do it at night when it turns nighttime.
All right, then. I'm gonna go back to Adria and tell her about the boat.
She walks up on you guys as you go to walk to her.
All right.
All right.
There's a boat. One boat. It's pretty sizable, but I'm
Do we
willing...
know whose boat it is?
No. Cudgrick, do you know whose boat that is?
Cudgrick, you know that is kind of a joint venture between several families. Some for merchant reasons, some merchant families that don't use it anymore used to take it up the coast, up to and past the shores of Penkirth, and up to some towns up that way that are kind of since obviously not accessible. So there's a few families that don't even use it anymore, and then there's a couple of fisherman families in town. They all kind of own it together.
Okay. Well, Cudrick, I want to take that boat if things go south.
You guys walk into a town and they're like, all your vehicles? We need them.
Hell yeah.
I mean, don't they know that they're gonna basically get fucked?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're willing to die.
Yeah, so...
And I think they're also willing to do anything to protect their homes.
Also, not only dwarves live here.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't know. I've never felt so helpless to fighting something. It's one thing to fight against flesh and steel, but this, it frustrates me to no end. I don't even know what to do.
Biggest obstacle for hopefully big triumph.
You guys see that Jaya comes out of the Dummer's Den and he goes, "Oh, been looking for you.
Where have you been?
Looking all over the place." He got a 15 deception if you want to roll against that.
No.
Okay, yeah. Been looking all over the place for you guys.
Jaya, I don't know how we're gonna win against this darkness.
Well, look at it. Look at it this way, right? So, that's Modis on the beaches, right, to the north. Got some shadow darkness over right to the east from here, okay? So, well, fuck, man. No good answer, but might get to do some stabs along the way. You want to do some stabbing?
Well, always, but...
Well, if you're gonna go out doing your favorite thing. Then you see that he, makes air jabs with his hand.
I agree, but I just wish there was more I could do, but fighting a cloud of darkness is different from your standard warfare.
Well, do you have any clouds a lot? Got Australian for a second by accident.
What did he ask me?
Do you have any clouds of light? Like you said,
What?
No.
Right, just forget what I've said. Forget it. I tried to do a joke. It fell flat. I'm sorry.
Well, now it's funny.
You see that he does more hand, stabs in the air again with his hand. Because that's what it's about, man. Tomorrow's not promised, so enjoy the stabs today.
And then we all sail to Cora's bounty.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. And I'm going to run over to where I saw Darius going.
Okay.
Darius!
Wow, that was fast. That was such a teleport.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Darius stops mid-swing of his axe. What?
Darius.
Let us come sprinting over way too frantically.
Yeah, I'm just like... this armor's heavy. Darius, would you...
Yeah.
Do you think we can get some reinforcements from the cathedral? Maybe. I mean, it might be too late, but I mean, it's better than nothing.
I mean, I could try and... Hold on. There's no way we're getting reinforced heal, but I could maybe see if any of the Order members at Camp Doom could come down, but I mean, they're already stretched kind of...
I mean, if anyone knows anything, I would assume it's your Order. I mean, you guys fought in things much greater than flesh bags.
Mike, how long of a ride is it horse-wise to Camp Doom?
You could... Okay, two things. You're not going to Camp Doom right now. Second thing, you could send a bird to Katil or Camp Doom.
I mean, I'll send Bird, but Bird usually doesn't do what I tell him. All right, hold on. I'm gonna command Bird, and Zelonis is gonna use the help action to give me advantage. Okay.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna do this.
Okay, that's pretty much how you guys should be doing everything if not in combat, just for the record.
All right. So
If it helps, I could try to coax the bird. I do have a +3.
just come on, follow me, and I walk
All
back
right.
to Restful Place. And I'm gonna go to my room, and I'm gonna draw up a document and requesting aid, official order seal. And then I'm gonna walk back outside. I'm gonna tie it to Bird's leg, and I'm gonna go, Bird, go to Camp Doom. Deliver this.
I believe in you.
And with Zelonis' booming voice of encouragement, Darius, you tell this bird, go to Camp Doom, and you roll a...
Well, I get to roll with advantage. The first one was
Oh, God.
Okay, the second one was an 18, not bad.
Okay, what does the message say?
I don't know, I'll have to write it up, but it would essentially be a general request for aid, describing the darkness cloud we fought and asking for reinforcements to Tarketh.
Would there be any other detailed specifics?
I would definitely talk about the graveyards and the emptiness and all of the shit I had to do to purify it.
Okay, so this next roll I'm going to have you do is not going to be a guaranteed thing. I just need to have it. Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Don't forget the black one.
That is also an 18.
18. Very nice.
Well, that was, hold on, that's base. Do I have any advantages there? Oh, no, I guess. No, I don't. Alright, cool.
So your bird has not the first time they've done this. Pretty big, pretty fast. Probably could get to Camp Doom, and if a response is given and sent back in about a day.
And how long do we have?
There's not a scheduled meeting for them to come back. It could be today, could be tomorrow, could be in a couple days.
Alright, well, off Bird goes.
Okay, cool.
All right,
We send
hopefully
off
that
bird with
works
a
then.
request.
I am so surprised that worked. That bird is such a pain in my ass.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't hit the building right here. I was completely expecting that.
I'm
did
surprised he
notice-
didn't fly to Adria for food.
You did actually notice in the distance he stopped real quick to get a bug, but he did get back up and start going again. He did stop to get a bug.
Alright. So, back to business.
Alright, I'm gonna gather the materials Elvira and I have been gathering, and I'm gonna go up to the airship, and I'm gonna create some cover.
I'm gonna... Oh, okay, so twigs and branches. I'm just making sure that you didn't mean that you were carrying felled trees up to the airship by yourself. Okay.
What we're trying to do is color match the materials we're getting to the hull and deck of the ship. That way we could essentially blend into it and fire from cover, and when you look up at it, it's going to be like nothing's there.
It's gonna look like a big bush in the sky.
Well, no, ideally you would, from the ground, like you would squint and you would just see, oh, it all looks like the same color wood. I don't see anything.
Okay, so from the ground, way, way, way far into town. Okay. Go ahead and give me a Marie Kondo check.
Doesn't bring me joy.
Cool, 16.
Holy shit, the feng shui in this goddamn airship, Michael. 2 die 4. Alright? It looks just like you said. There's you got a bunch of sticks on the airship. Cool. I forgot to put the ropes back into the image, but we'll move past that. You jump down.
Already moved past.
superhero land into the ground, little cracks.
I resist the urge to shoot Rigel as I see him.
Okay, cool.
You didn't see me.
I see you.
What are you guys all doing?
Well, we wanted to get everyone together.
Back to town.
You want to get everyone together?
Yeah, I reconvened back with the group. I don't know what they were doing in that brief second.
Yeah, yeah.
Zelenis, you saw
Music.
Jaya wander back off into the Dumry's den. Lavara, you still don't know where she's at. Well, Darius knows where he left her. You guys don't see Bubka.
Where's Bubka?
I don't know.
Wasn't she just right there?
Yeah, she's good. She's probably just wandering.
I hope so.
Or maybe Shadow Person took her.
That would not be ideal,
Probably
would it?
alright.
Everything spooky.
Oh, oops.
Oh my god!
Ah!
What the
It wasn't a Shadow Person!
We're fucked!
Titans!
Attack on Titan.
Shit. Oh, you fuck.
Bubka, you see, kind of wanders back up, kind of through straight past everybody. Goes over and
Bubka?
sits up at the bench.
Alright, well. Anyone
Oh, yeah,
hungry? I start breaking off some bread.
Are those two things supposed to be benches?
Yes.
They are benches.
Okay.
I start eating on some bread. Anyone
Nice.
want some?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Raggle, there's a ship out there that I plan on taking if things go south. You in?
I'm in for stealing ships, my man.
I'm gonna roll to see how Darius feels about that.
Why would you roll? Wouldn't you know?
Well, I'm rolling for Darius's control,
For his what?
his self-control.
Oh, fair. Okay.
All right, Darius does not shoot Rigel at this particular.
Adria, what time is it right now? I look up.
It's like 12. Do you see the sun's
Ah.
just past the middle of the sky? I look up, it's noon.
I actually looked up.
Yeah, it's like it's like 12:30.
Okay. I mean,
When
maybe
did you guys want to get everyone together?
Tonight I was thinking.
Tonight? Okay.
we can start announcing it now if you want. I can, me and Rigel can play down the street.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I could
mean, we
create
could
like a
we
cool
could-
light show above your guys' heads, so it draws a little more attention.
That sounds like fun.
Well, that's true.
could-
You could do that with prestidigitation or minor illusion.
I could just blow my horn.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna
we
summon
could just
anybody.
split up and then go to door and just
I could
say.
do it like
Also,
a
wait a minute. You could blow your horn. Wasn't part of the whole thing you playing instruments?
Well, yeah.
Rigel just stops playing and starts blowing the horn. It's a vuvuzela.
Raggle's not playing anything right now.
I mean, either way, Cudrick, playing music and announcing, town crying, knocking door to door. I don't care. Whatever you think is best.
Probably just go to door because. I don't know.
Raggle takes out his horn and blows it really hard.
Your horn sounds like a wolf.
Give me a performance check for how like a wolf it sounds.
This is roll of 15 plus a 9, 24.
Yeah, lit.
Yeah, lit horn blowing.
It's I
Are
don't know.
people
You play one note, and yeah, like a bunch of people are just like coming out of their houses.
I do it again.
You know, another performance check.
That was pretty good.
That
Oh,
was
this one's
pretty
even
good.
more. This is a 26.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people. It's just most of the town.
Well,
I
that
guess,
works.
right?
I guess.
that was easy.
26, yeah, of course.
I bow while like rotating my hands and like present to like the party while I'm like bent a little bit.
I'm
Like,
gonna slow
"They're here.
clap.
Yeah.
I got them for you."
Cudrick, would
Yeah,
you
that
do
worked
the
a lot better
honors?
than I thought. Should we just? Well, actually, how many people? Like, is the whole, like, almost the whole town here, or no?
For the most part, yeah. There's like
We're just surrounded by a bunch of
yeah.
dwarves.
tons and tons of people.
Okay. Well, then, should we just have the meeting now?
Might as well.
Yes.
Darius leaves.
Yeah.
Darius
Okay,
does
bye,
leave.
Darius.
That's a few too many people.
People!
Um,
I'm melting.
all right, so yeah, I yell out to everybody, come into my bar. We have a meeting. Free ale.
And free booze!
People are borderline knocking each other over.
Oh god, the riot.
Orderly fashion. Orderly.
Alright, as soon as the last person goes in, I'm going in.
Yeah, it's packed, dude. It's just full of people. There are even some people that don't fit inside. It's so
Alright, Cudrick.
Alright, so now
What
we
do we tell
are
your
in the
people?
bar with everybody.
How are we going to present the situation to your people? I kind of rub his shoulders.
I'm gonna make an offer they can't refuse.
yeah, you see everybody's kind of getting drinks as quick as they can. Some people who you know for a fact, since they're at the back of the room, that haven't gotten served yet, somehow are already drinking. They have, I guess, brought their own. There are other people that are just sort of not even saying words, but making loud noises just so that everybody knows that they're also there. What are you guys doing?
What if when the darkness comes, we have everyone already equipped, ready to fight, hiding in their houses, and then we have a small amount of people that are in the center of town,
Yeah,
and then we
that small
ambush them
amount of
like,
people will be us.
Yeah, that's
and
a
then
good
we
idea.
ambush them like they said, like Darius said when he's giving us a speech.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that after Cudrick announces what's going to happen. Cudrick,
I do want to talk to this dark fellow.
Should I mention something about the ship or no?
no.
Or not the airship, but the boat?
I mean, you can if you want. That's up to you.
Because I mean, if the town ends up,
You could
Yeah.
ask whoever owns the ship to please provide aid in case we need to, escape.
Yeah, we'll go with
Yeah.
that. I'm actually pretty
Okay,
proud
so-
of you, Rigel. Wow. Thinking with your head.
The same note twice, so loud.
Well, thank you, Zelenus.
And I clasp him on the shoulder and just pat him.
Predator handshake.
Defend and survive at all costs.
Survive at all costs. Yeah.
We need to vanquish the darkness.
I agree. I think Cudrick's about to talk. Let's listen.
yeah. Okay, so I stand up on the bar and then I take out my what is it called, the tankard.
Cool.
I hit it with, or I just take out my hammer and just hit the bar a few times with it.
Nice.
Listen up.
Everybody kind of shuts the fuck up.
That's really good.
All right. We need every man and woman to be armed to the teeth with any weapons that you can find. And you can sit comfortably in your houses. No problem there. But when time
you
comes,
hear weapons you can find. You hear one guy yells out, "Have we not got weapons?"
wait, does nobody have weapons in the town? Because
Aye, some of us have got weapons, but you said find them. Have we not got weapons here?
I mean, you do. I just didn't know if everybody has, shadow killing weapons.
Rigel stands up next to Kudrick. If you need weapons, Borax Barracks has extra weapons ready to arm you. I'm insulting them.
I think.
Accidentally insulting them.
You see that somebody raises their hand and he goes, hey, I own.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Borg here?
I'm here. So just before he starts making promises, maybe a discount, but just I hope that you know I am right here. So that was fully a lie that he said that.
Sorry about that, Borg.
Yeah,
Rigel,
it's exciting. No, I get it. I
love this.
Was under the wrong impression. Thought we had armaments in case we needed.
I had never met this guy till today. Just now is when I met him, so he's not. It wasn't a misunderstanding. I live here, dude. You're new. They all know
the dragon.
me.
I might have gotten the wrong idea from this guy.
Oh God, no! Don't blame me, right? He said everyone had weapons and they didn't need weapons.
But
I don't know why you went talking about offering
does everyone
free
here
weapons.
have weapons?
Okay, either
Nice.
way, everybody has weapons. It's fine. This is getting out of control.
Well, I've got weapons. You just said to find them. I'm just making sure we're on the right thing.
All right, yes, everybody has
I
weapons,
sit down,
and
kind
if
of
you don't
embarrassed, like Kudrick's.
find them,
How could an announcement go so wrong?
Rigel, one word.
Everybody's kind of just standing there looking at each other. Is that it? Protect ourselves.
no. But if things get a little iffy, and if possibly the town starts to go to shit and we start losing, we could gather up any women or children or elders and put them on a boat and try to get them out of here safely.
You see that everybody kind of looks annoyed. They go. One guy yells out, "We go down together!" And everybody kind of cheers.
Rigel also cheers because he realized when he met Shanaikne and the rest of the place that was part of their culture.
All right,
I know that, but at least
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna say something.
Think of the children.
Okay.
All right, Kudrick, let me take over.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm not great at public speaking.
what we are
did
about
great.
to fight is formless, dark, and evil. We will all band together and fight. I don't even know anyone here. It's basically my first full day here, but I will
You
fight
see that a
alongside
hand
with
kind
you.
of goes up in the crowd as you're talking?
I jump onto the counter and go, "Yes, sir!" and point at him.
We might be on different pages here, but what?
We fight to the death.
Just so you know, you guys you're talking about battle here.
Yeah.
Weren't here. I mean, he's coming back, not to kill us per se, maybe. So, I mean, maybe not just for sure. Let's be prepared to attack, because if he's not coming back to kill us, and then everybody has weapons out and is,
I'm 80% sure he's gonna kill us.
What gives you that impression?
He has an army of darkness.
Says who?
Says.
Rigel, that's enough. Shush.
Rigel, I think this guy might have a point.
Okay,
Just
you do
punch
have
him
a
in the
point.
gut,
You, what's your
knock the
name?
wind out of him.
My name is Darvin.
Okay,
Darvin, thank you.
thank you, Darvin.
Yeah.
Good point. But be ready to fight.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean,
Yes,
that's kind of,
yes,
we're always ready to
dwarves.
fight here.
Yeah.
he asked dwarves to bend the knee. We bend to nobody.
Yeah,
We've been to no one.
This is
he has to
Tarkin.
bend the knee, but he didn't say if you don't for sure. Well,
It's implied if
Are you gonna
don't,
bend your
you're
knee,
probably
sir?
gonna get-
Well, of course I couldn't. Do you see my? They don't work that great. Dwarves don't have the best knees. That's mainly, if we're honest, that's why we can't bend the knee. That's not very true. You know,
Just dwarves have bad knees.
terrible knees.
Shoot
Can't bend
this
the
guy in the skull with a crossbow. Sorry, I don't actually use it.
No, roll it, Rigel. Fucking roll it.
Well, he had. I was counting in my head. He had some time to take it back.
Alright.
Cool.
So yeah,
What do we-
message delivered. All right.
Wait, no,
We'll-
hold on. No, that was actually good. Chill out, big boy. Cutger, give me a persuasion check with advantage on that. He told us to bend the knee.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh.
I gotta reroll.
Okay, not great. Oh shit. Sorry. Probably a good charisma, so 13.
13, he goes, well, okay, yeah, fair point. And people get a little bit louder, but the crowd doesn't go crazy.
All right, I'm gonna step down, and yeah, that's it. I look to everybody in my group, and I say, just get ready. There's nothing more we can do, but let's not give them a reason to attack first, shall we?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we should make well, I don't know what the term would be in fantasy land, but IEDs.
If you hear the horn for
perhaps.
battle.
Little.
How
Or
can
just
you make traps for cloaks for dark people? I mean, for shadow creatures.
I don't know.
There's nothing that'll stop the blacks.
Yikes!
Whoa, dude.
Solonus looks around confused.
What? It's not like he said the N-word.
Yeah, I didn't say monsters.
Nightmare.
Nightmare, yeah.
Nightmare.
The nightmares. I like that. That has a nice spin to it.
Oh yeah. The
But-
black nightmares.
The Black Nightmare it is. Well, when all we could do is just sit back and wait for it to happen. Now that we know that everyone's on our side and ready to fight, we have
Yeah.
a couple plans. We'll see what happens whenever the man in black comes around. And then Zelonis is just gonna grab a drink.
Yeah, cool. You guys all grab
second it.
drinks. And you guys are just drinking up. Everybody's kind of having a good time, dancing. Some people are playing like accordion. Some people are playing like banjo in the back. Some people dancing on tables. Everybody's going ape shit. The bartenders have intelligently switched back to a cash bar, and nothing is any longer free.
I was gonna say.
You hired good guys. Yeah, because they weren't getting any tips, so it's still full, but people are paying now.
Nice. Good for business. Roll for business check.
I guess I would have to do that one. Not bad. That was not bad, dude. Okay. You guys are chilling, drinking. What are you doing?
Drinking.
Good.
Waiting for darkness to arrive.
Okay.
Trying to carve this thing.
Oh,
me
what
a-
you carving?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
I'm carving a penguin. Actually, can you help me out? I don't know if it looks right. I
Okay.
rolled a 5.
Roll with advantage because I'm helping you out.
Yes.
There it is. That's a good one, buddy.
17.
That is so
Woo!
much better than a 5.
Yes.
It's
No,
outrageous.
no. You gotta use the chisel like this to get in to the depth, and you can like knock off some pieces of wood that way.
What are you making?
Oh, cool. I'm making a penguin for.
Absolutely nobody here would have. Nobody would have any idea what a penguin is.
It's that disgusting frozen bird.
Exactly.
All right.
You see, Jai goes, you're doing a bad job.
What do you mean?
It's not look like a penguin.
What do you mean, Jaya?
Adria, use your head. You're carving a penguin.
And
This looks like a little egg.
Oh, what do you picture a penguin to look like?
It's not done yet, Jaya.
I've revered penguins my entire life. I know what a penguin looks like, the most fearsome beast the world has ever known.
Really?
You haven't even given the arms. Yeah,
It's
she's got it all wrong.
Jai,
It's got
what does a
8
penguin
arms,
look like?
4 on each side, 10 foot tall, 3 giant eyeballs.
I'm gonna do an insight check to see if he knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
You see it? A little.
I got a natural 20.
Okay, he 100% believes the words he's saying right now.
Adria's face is calm, but you can see a little steam.
Just a little bit of just red in the forehead. And he's like 10 foot tall. It can speak every language, and it can read your thoughts.
This is a
That's
powerful
awesome.
bird.
Right?
It is not a bird, but it can fly.
Oh.
They haven't been seen in centuries, but it's definitely not a tiny egg.
Looks like you got it wrong there, Adria.
Rygal, can we fix it?
Yeah. And then we just start describing what he made, or what he told us it was.
You start another sculpture of the same
No, we just used a sculpture that she made an egg, and then carved it down to look like what he was describing, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, give me a sleight of hand check of advantage.
Okay, Adrian,
Both
this
us?
is you. No, just you. I'm just
Natural
guiding you.
20!
Nice!
Yes!
You see, I see it. You see, just it doesn't ever come out, but you can see a tear glaze over Jaya's eyes, and he goes, "Yeah, it looks better."
This is for you, man.
That single tear almost comes out of Rygal's eyes.
He
That's
winks.
so beautiful.
He closes his eyes together so hard and jolts forward and just goes, "Ah!" Nice, thank you. I appreciate that, Adria. I'll take it. I will take it.
If you appreciate it, don't do that noise again.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just messing with you.
Lavara's looking at everybody, and she looks over at Adria. She goes, "Adria, penguins don't look anything like that."
I know. I just let it go. Just let
He-
it go.
He
I
always
know.
says,
I know.
"Has he ever described a penguin to you?" That's the first time I've ever heard that. He's
doesn't-
talked about penguins. He says it a lot, but I didn't.
I think
I just thought he had a soft side.
I think he just likes the name penguin and went with it.
But why the fuck does he think a penguin's 10 feet? There's not even a creature that's legend of being this. I don't understand.
I don't know, man. He's drank a lot.
Nice. Hey, Jaya, that's a good looking statue, buddy. That's a good one.
Adria, that was a very good statue for your first one.
Thank you so much for helping me.
Jaya is not listening to
not
any
a
of this.
problem.
He's just holding it in his hands and looking at it forever.
Yes. That made me happy.
Hey, where's Darius?
Oh yeah.
Darius, where are you?
Graves.
Well, we don't know where he is, but now that we mentioned his name, Darius, what are you doing?
Well, I don't know if he's near you guys.
No,
Yeah.
Darius is not near you guys. You
Well,
can
I'm
go
asking-
What's
with
it?
me.
What's Darius
Where is
doing?
he?
Well, Darius, I'm asking you as me because I need to know what you're doing.
Darius is sitting atop
You're sitting atop what?
of the windmill.
Oh, you might be, buddy. Let me get 2 acrobatics checks.
You got it, dude.
Might be a slippery one.
So 13, 19, and 24.
Darius is sitting atop a windmill. You're just sitting there?
Mm-hmm.
Smash cut, back to the bar. You guys are having all kinds of fun and
Oh,
yelling
man.
around and shit.
Let me
what are
tell
you
you
guys
about
doing?
this
What's up?
one
What's going on?
time.
It's like 2:30 in the afternoon for your guys' reference. Go ahead.
This one time, we met a werewolf, right? Well, a pack of werewolves, actually. We were sleeping, and they jumped out of the bushes. They came at us. There was 3. They were big, about 8 feet tall, bigger than me, snarling teeth, everything. We took them all down, and the last one we ended up taming for our own. We called him Stump Grinder.
Stump grinder.
Yeah, he
What?
was a great.
I'm so sorry. I'll need some further clarifications. You werewolf, right?
Yeah, we tamed a werewolf.
I need you to explain to me what that means to you. Because I hear the words and I'll get it like conceptually, but what do you mean you tamed a werewolf?
Well, a friend of mine, who's no longer with us, we
Didn't do that good a job then, I guess, taming.
No, he actually did. He's the one that tamed him, and he fought alongside us for the longest time.
Weird.
But he managed to sing the beast to calmness using his voice and instruments, just kind of like Rigel over here. But
Did at no point it turn back into a human?
no, actually, which was the strange
Weird.
part. Yeah, we suspected as much that he might have, but he never did.
Well,
Interesting.
lucky for him, I guess.
Yeah, being a powerful 8-foot werewolf and equipped with blades for claws, which we ended up equipping for him, is a fierce ally.
So
Yeah,
what
that'll
happened?
fuck you up.
What happened to him?
Presumably dead.
Yeah, him along with my other party, they all perished.
Sorry.
But that's not a story for right now.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I just start drinking.
Another
and-
drink?
Yeah. A fun story immediately turned sad. Thanks, Adria.
Sorry.
Like, what happened to them? Did they all
LeVar is
die?
just
How does that make you
hoping
feel? Go ahead, let those
The
tears
therapist
flow,
of the
Dragon.
I love it.
Hey, how crowded is the bar line right now? You know, is there a line
It's
for
slowly,
drinks?
it's kind of thinning out. You guys have been chilling for a little bit, so it's not really a line.
Okay, yeah. So what now, guys?
I don't know. We had a good drink. We let everybody know what's going on. We shared some stories.
Do you want to find Darius?
Yeah, sure. I can go to the graveyard, see if he's there. Rigel, you want to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, and then I'll head out.
Cool.
Oh, wait for me.
Hurry up, Slowpoke.
Cool. Adria, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna kind of wander around.
Were we gonna
Okay.
palisades these walls, Zalonis?
We were, but looking back on it and thinking about it, the Palisades aren't going to hold back smoke and dark clouds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I put my hands behind my head and I go, yeah, I didn't really want to do all that labor anyway.
Oh, it would have been an easy day's work for me, trust me. I've done it many times.
Looks like Darius, isn't around here.
Yeah, but it's pretty quiet out here, isn't it? I'm gonna look at the first gravestone. What do I see on the first gravestone in the graveyard?
You see text written in Dwarven.
I did a perception check of 1.
Alright.
Natty 1.
I can't read this. Oh well. I'm gonna go inside the cathedral with, or inside the church with Raggleton.
Cool. Think of it as like everything is open. You can see through to the other side from the other. It's almost just like a big courtyard without walls, kind of. Those giant gaping openings on the map, that is just leading to open space, pillars, and then more open space on the other side.
Yeah, this place wouldn't be that great to defend.
No. The airship would probably be better, or even the bar.
Yeah, I mean, the only bad side with the bar is it's further from the coastline, so we wouldn't be able to get out of here quickly.
Between me and you, Zelonis, I really like that airship.
You know what? I'm glad you said something, because so do I. Immensely.
I don't know how... She doesn't... I talked to her earlier. Her name is, Shanae? No, that's not it. Sagara. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Sagata. Flatdigger is definitely her last name.
Right. Yeah, I've talked to her briefly when we had the drinks and the stay last night.
Yeah, she seemed pretty attached to her airship. I asked her if she wanted to let it go for a price, but she seemed pretty attached. Maybe I can change her mind in the future.
I mean, I kind of get it that she's attached to something that is hers, but I mean, do you know why she's so attached to it?
I don't know, she did all of her adventuring in it.
Oh, well, that's probably why. It's a token of her accomplishments, at least her self-accomplishments.
Exactly. But don't say that to her, she doesn't like it when you say that.
Gotcha. I mean, it is just sitting there. I mean, we could just take it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but that wouldn't be right. Although, I do really like that idea.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be put to a better use than just sitting there, yeah. I would think so.
Maybe we can convince her to let it go to another group of adventurers.
That would be pretty fun. But, that might be a lot harder if that's something.
I was wondering, maybe she could pilot it for us. We could hire her, maybe. But she seems like she just wants to, like, rest. Yeah. She doesn't seem like she wants to go anywhere.
Well, hopefully nothing bad happens to her during the battle. If any battle ensues.
Yeah, I hope nothing bad happens to the owner of the airship. I say this in a church and immediately get down on my knees.
Did you lose something?
No. No.
Why are you on your knees?
I did not want to be caught doing something terribly selfish.
Well, they
in
don't
this
get
house. My eyebrows raised and kind of like that idea and saying.
Now, come on, get up. Let's go.
Yes, I get up.
Cool.
There we go.
Cudgrick, what are you doing?
I'm not sure.
Let's go to the boat, Zelonis.
I mean, Jai is still at the bar chilling, drinking, if you just want to be just chilling, drinking.
Yeah. Wait, what is everybody else doing?
Darius, nobody's seen in a while. It looks like Zelonis and Ragel are skipping along the beach.
I asked Zelonis to show me the boat.
Okay.
You spoke about it at the bar.
I'll go with you then.
I was gonna say I'm outside. I'll head over there too.
Lavara is gonna go over and sit with Bubka. Oh, not in the same. Yeah, they're scissoring. They're just bench sitting. You want to go this way, Adria?
Oh, which one? Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
Did you guys find Darius?
I didn't really look, but I didn't see him when I was walking out here.
Alright, well, he wasn't at the graveyard.
Huh, surprising.
Yeah, very. Who knows where he's at? So this is the boat. I can get us out of here on it, no problem. Just need your help, but I mean it's pretty simple sailing.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I mean, technically we'd be stealing it.
Yeah, technically they might be dead, so
Well, Cudgrick is they. You're talking about his people.
Yeah.
yeah, well I'm talking about
I don't.
they as in they might be dead, the people.
I mean, like I said, if we lose, I'm dying in my den.
I'm not gonna let that happen to you. I'm gonna drag you out of here if you're kicking and screaming, even if you fight me. A losing battle is a losing battle, and there is no shame in running.
Yeah.
As long as you come back to seek vengeance, that's all that matters.
Well, if it just comes to everybody bending the knee and surviving, then I'll definitely. I will leave this place, but we can come back with maybe better weapons or whatever.
Yeah, well, just pray that it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Well, what shall we do to kill the time?
We should do a prayer for Dolfo. Ensure that he does arrive to Tarkath
Oh, yeah.
safely
I forgot about Dolphin.
and remain safe in his passage. I do a religious prayer for.
Wait, is
Dolpho.
Dolpho coming to Tarkath?
He might. I told him to.
Oh,
I
God.
rolled a 16.
Cool.
I'm just sitting on one of the benches on the boat,
Cool.
looking out into the water, just thinking.
Sick. What's everybody? Are you just kind of waiting? And what are you waiting for? If you are,
I don't know.
I don't know what. I mean, we're waiting for black.
We're waiting for the black man.
gotcha. Okay.
We're waiting for the black.
Well, I guess I sort of have to give you just as a DM, like, it probably won't be here till tomorrow afternoon. So it's like 4:30 on this day.
So,
have,
do you
like,
guys want to just
18 hours to kill.
you guys
Do you guys
just-
want to just sit here quietly until tomorrow?
you guys just want to like yeah? Do we want to work on any like reinforcements or anything?
I mean, we
Or
can
otherwise,
build
I'll
some
just work
traps.
on. I could just work on a sculpture for a day.
I mean, we can build some trenches to see if we can slow them down if they're. If
I'm not
being
doing any
chased.
hard labor. I'm sorry. You can,
Oh,
but my
I'm
character will
sorry.
not participate. He might come out and help briefly.
Who's your character?
Oh shit.
Roll me a sanity check, Raggle.
It's an 11.
Okay.
Like
You,
grasped onto reality.
Yeah, you feel nauseous for a second.
Oh, fucking sea legs.
Standing
You're
on the dock.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna go get some supplies and wait for this black man to show up and start carving some sculptures.
All right.
That felt like a run-on sentence.
If you see Darius, flick some mud at him.
Okay.
Okay.
Any message you want with it?
He's
Yeah, and I
already
run
done.
back. I run back.
Oh god. It's a joke.
No message, just fucking fling the mud.
Sounds
He
good.
runs back to say no.
Wait, I run back
Rygel.
again. But tell him it was from Rygel.
Will do.
I hate this with 1,000 fiery passions. I hate this.
What do you hate?
No, what? Well, Jesus.
Sorry, I keep on walking away and keep on talking.
No, it's fine, Rygel. If you want to go do you do you. Or do your character.
I just wanted to
whatever
know
that
what you were
means.
gonna say, bro.
Bro.
Rygel feels really nauseous and walks away.
I wait till he's out of earshot.
He gets to a restful place and starts thinking about what he's gonna carve. He also gets some supplies if he doesn't have any.
He has really good hearing.
He does, wow. He can move pretty fast, too.
He really
Did you
can.
say my name?
Oh my god.
Everybody in the water.
Everybody.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That was too funny. Okay, what was going on?
You
Yeah.
hate this.
Yeah, I hate this. I hate waiting around to die. Or waiting around not knowing what's gonna happen. Just waiting here. I hate it. Waiting to
The
be
thing
attacked.
But if we come out of it, we'll have a lot more information than we have going into it. So it's a win.
Just the
We have to
anticipation of
focus on
battle.
that.
And fighting an
know.
enemy that we don't even know.
Well, I mean, you guys really did some damage back there. I think we'll be okay.
But it wasn't
And if we're
enough.
not,
We almost died.
no. All we can do is just do the best we can.
I just feel like my days are numbered.
Is there like a wizard person here by any chance in my town?
Not really. There's a couple of old ladies that call themselves shaman, but mostly they're like little Herbalife pyramid scheme type things where they sell bullshit to their
MLM.
neighbors. Yeah, even in Destos, there's cyclers.
How successful is it there?
I mean, there's only a few people, so it's not really. It was started by one of them, and it's propagated by a bunch of them. So really,
I want to see what's over here.
okay, let's see where you're going. That is just looks like a old ass house shack. Kind of, it looks like a temporary hunting shack that is just unused at the moment.
Okay.
Or you'd even maybe think it could have been maybe a shed. Definitely just small and made of wood.
Yeah.
So,
I was waiting
And,
for Kendrick.
Can Rygel have bought in a goose?
Nope,
What the
Okay.
fuck?
you didn't, so
Okay. Any goose around here?
nope. And Rygel have bought in a goose. He certainly couldn't have, and there is absolutely not geese in the area that you can think of or know of.
Oh.
Are you looking for a goose feather by chance?
Looking just for a goose.
He wants goose
I'm
hunts, man.
so glad there's none around because I don't want to know why.
Can we roll for that?
No. All right, yeah, I'll roll for a goose around.
All right.
There isn't. I rolled a 5.
Okay. No goose.
Here, hold on. I'll do this for you at least. God damn it! Yeah. There's exactly one goose.
There's a
A
goose.
natural 20 I rolled on this.
Are you
I
sure? Is
did
that
it in the chat. I rolled it in front of the table. I did it for you guys.
How
No.
does that work?
Click on the dice thing on the left.
Oh, okay. I'll believe you that there's a D20 goose. Nice.
There's one exact goose.
Cool. Where is it?
Right,
outside the restful place?
right in front of you. A goose happens
What?
upon your path with a natural 20 from the goose check you requested. A goose happens upon Raggle. Live
Cool. I shoot it with a crossbow.
goose. Roll initiative.
I rolled a 15.
What is your dexterity modifier?
A +4.
A +4. It's a +2. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. You act first.
Cool. I shoot it with a crossbow.
Give me an attack roll.
Nice. It's a 15 plus. Do I add my attack bonus for
It doesn't matter. You hit with a 15.
that? And then yeah, I'm gonna roll a D8.
Okay.
I hit it for 8.
Okay. This thing absolutely explodes.
Cool.
It's a goose. You hit it for 8 damage. Yeah. It's death goose. Dead goose.
Nice. So I grab this goose by the neck
Mm-hmm.
and I bring it inside the restful place.
Okay, let's see. Yep, she doesn't care. Go ahead.
I start preparing it in her kitchen. I remove all the duck feathers.
She cares literally even less.
I collect all the duck feathers, the goose feathers in a pouch.
You have a
And-
pouch of goose feathers. Do you need a number on that? Is that gonna matter?
Nope, it's a fucking stuffed ass black silk sack of goose feathers.
Okay.
And yeah, I cook this. I start cooking this goose.
Give me a survival check.
It's a 13.
Okay, yeah. It won't hurt you to eat.
While it was cooking, I also walked out to the bakery and got some potatoes.
Okay.
And I don't know, some vegetables.
Are you
And I came
arcane
back.
cooking a goose right now?
Yes.
Oh,
A
Yes, I am.
spruce goose. A spruce goose, to be specific.
Yes, I am. I'm cooking a spruce goose. Spruce goose
It's the last one in the region
with potatoes.
The only one anybody's ever seen.
ever.
I don't know, something that looks like leeks.
Okay.
All right.
You make a goose and you roll the 13, so it's nobody will puke, but it's not that good. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Good job. It won't get anybody sick.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be cooking this goose until people come back.
Okay. What is everybody doing?
I don't know.
Yeah. No clue. Fucking blind.
Okay. Why don't you maybe go back to the restful place?
Okay.
All right, Adria. Let's go back to the restful place. That was my idea. Let's go.
I'm rolling for how smelly it is. It's a 7. Pretend I didn't roll that.
Okay. As you guys walk in, you smell something is cooking.
Ooh.
Oh, it smells gross.
Mm-mm.
I heard that, Zalonis.
Whoa. Hey, Ragul. Are you making something right now?
Yeah, I was cooking
You
for you
see,
guys.
he
It's
is
been a long day,
covered
and
in
we have a
goose viscera and goose feathers.
Well, that wasn't
we have a
He's
long
just
battle
absolutely
perhaps in front of
covered in
us,
viscera.
and I think we deserve another good meal.
Excuse me.
Apparently, Adria's allergic to something. You got particular pepper?
Smells delicious.
Goose
It's
bomb.
roasted.
She absolutely hates it. Look at her face, Ragul.
It's roast goose, butchered fresh.
It smells delicious.
You see Bubka standing there, and her eyes get a little bit wide, and she looks kind of excited.
Bargold, thank you. That was so nice of you.
There's a little meat and vegetable stew with its
Thank you so
entrails.
much.
How'd
Wait,
you
who
even
got
find a
excited?
goose here?
Adria.
Oh,
What is that, Cedric?
How'd you find a goose here? There's like, I haven't seen a goose here in
You know,
years.
I was just thinking, back where I come from, there's not many goose either, but once in a while, my mom prepares goose roast.
Yeah, once in a while, but how'd you get one here?
Goose roast? Are you goosing me right now?
where'd that come from?
We're having a goose roast right now. If only Darius was here to enjoy this goose.
I don't
Darius, are
think
you
he likes
still
anything.
sitting on a windmill?
I
Yes, I
see
am.
you up there. I was like, the hell are you doing?
Gunker clocks it and says nothing.
How lucky you are.
Yeah. So,
To have a mother?
she's dead
Jaya
now.
already
Oh,
has a
that's it.
goose leg in his hand.
She's
Oh,
actually
the
dead
goose.
now.
Yeah, Jaya has a goose leg in his hand. He's just taken it and is eating it.
You know what I realized? Even if you did find the goose here, you just killed the only one in Tarkir from probably this whole damn continent.
I think you've cursed
Well-
us all.
You know, if you look hard enough, you might be able to find another.
Jaya's like, well, all things considered, tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you,
yeah.
Jaya.
Alright.
Meh, cheers.
I want to grab
Thanks,
some
Draggle.
and just throw some salt on it and try it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take some
I'm
too.
digging in.
It tastes for
Oh,
you
there's
guys
also
about 13 out of 20. If you can compare that in your head.
there's also a 17 bread. It's minus 1 day freshness.
What a weird stat to add to bread. Minus 1 day.
What was the original roll, Mark?
18.
It is now a 3.
What? It's
I
only
rolled,
been 1 day.
I rolled a staleness d20, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It was a 15.
What the fuck kind of roll is that,
I'll
dude?
roll with disadvantage. 8. Okay, so it's a 10 now. So it's about as good as the fuck.
This bread ain't that good.
Well, I put too much yeast in it, so yeah, it's a little yeasty.
A little dry, a little hard.
Would all of us be able to see Darius up on top of the fucking windmill?
Give me an investigate check.
Well, I would say passive perception, just being able to clock him. So that'd be 11.
What's your passive perception? Oh, no.
Okay.
Aren't we inside anyway?
You're inside a building, so through a window, passive perception of 11? Definitely not.
Okay. Well, this whole time we still haven't found Darius. What the what? What?
He'll come when he wants to come.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yes, it is. And I go for a low 5.
I look at his hand and look, there's nothing there.
You're supposed to hit it with your hand.
And I put the back of my hand on top of his hand, like my palm is facing up, and I just
No,
put it there.
no. Zelona should completely misunderstand and just hit it as hard as he can.
That sounds like something Zelonis would do. So yeah, he punches your hand.
Give me an attack
Ow!
roll.
19
Yeah,
Wait.
you.
plus 3.
Why are you? Why?
Jonas,
Why?
19, you crit on his hand.
Jonas, I think you did it right.
Oh,
What's your
That-
strength modifier?
it's plus 3, so that's 8. if
You
it's
crack
double.
his hand for 8?
Can this not be lethal? God
Wait,
damn it.
wait. So 3 plus 1?
Yeah, because it's 1 plus 3. That's
Okay,
The
so then you have.
armor,
Yeah, you
yeah.
crack his hand for 8 damage.
yeah, that was pretty fun. I like that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to roll disadvantage on all my sculpting rolls. Zelonis, no, that's not how you give someone a low 5.
I'm
And I
sorry.
hold my wrist to my abdomen. Oh my god,
Did
I
it
think
hurt
it's
you?
broke. Ra, please save me.
I thought you said hit it though, Ragel. I don't understand.
Did I say hit it as hard as you possibly could? No, I think some evil spirit got into your head and fucking told you to punch me.
Make sure to tell Darius about this later. You'll gain favor with him.
Oh, if only you had the strength of Saurus.
What is that? What's that? What's a Strengthosaurus?
Oh, that's my father. He's really strong.
Strengthosaurus. I like that name.
Strength of Saurus. Sounds like a dinosaur. What's that?
Wait, yeah, what's a dinosaur?
This is a whole awkward dinner. Or lunch, rather.
I start sculpting a dinosaur. It's a Stegosaurus.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
With disadvantage.
That's true, dude.
With disadvantage? I don't think I need a disadvantage.
You said it. You called it. You said
Doesn't
it.
matter because I roll the same thing twice.
Nice.
It's a 2. plus a 6.
8. Okay.
Derpiest looking thing ever.
It's a Stegosaurus. Honestly, I'm glad it was a derpy Stegosaurus.
Nobody would know whether or not it's good, I guess, technically, anyway.
Alright, well.
Even Rigel.
Alright.
Alright, so after...
Well, it's like 6 p.m.
Okay.
I go to 6 p.m.?
Uh-huh. Sun's starting to go down. Everybody give me a perception check. Okay, LeVar got a natural 20. As you guys are sitting at the table, just a shadow casts perfectly, and you just see what looks like a dude perched as a shadow coming through the window.
Draw my sword.
And LeVar, nope. LeVar's like, found your friend, guys. And then she points up through the window, up at the top.
Is he sitting on that pointy top? The hell?
Probably, yeah, I don't know, legs wrapped around or some level of, maybe it's flat, I don't know, but...
He's probably just scouting or something.
Yeah, he doesn't like us, it seems, much at all.
What are you talking about? Well, he doesn't like me.
Or me.
Sure.
No, he
China's
likes
like,
you.
Broly likes me.
He likes you guys.
I think so too.
Honestly, I'm not, either way is okay. He's, up there, so not liking me is like 50 feet away, right? So
Come on, let's go get him.
Alright, let's go.
Jaya walks outside. He throws a rock to try and get his attention. Throws it at Darius. He rolls a natural 2, so it just doesn't even go up and just hits the windmill he has been drinking. He goes, wrong. Well, maybe you got the picture. And he kind of walks away.
Is Darius facing? Which way is Darius facing?
Darius?
He looks down at you guys.
Hey, we found you. I had to push over a couple graves to look for you.
He didn't do that. He's lying. I was with him the whole time, but get down here.
I'm going to leap from the windmill over to the airship.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Wait, the windmill?
DC 20.
DC 20, that shouldn't be a 20.
It certainly is.
You're
It certainly
100% getting a DC 20
It
to
sure
jump
is.
from a pointed roof 40 feet or so to a ship suspended in the air by
That
magic.
sure is a D20.
A standing
It
launch.
absolutely
Well, I've got bad news.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 15, but luckily I have a +6 to my acrobatic.
You literally fucking 2-finger catch onto the edge. You hit the edge of the ship so hard from your trajectory. You're actually going to take 2 damage from hitting it. You just barely get it. You slam into the side of the ship and you one-hand catch it and like meagerly pull yourself over the edge.
Very smooth.
Fine, and then I climb down from the ship. I fucking beat the DC. Fuck.
If you
Yeah,
had a
well-
25, you probably wouldn't have gotten hurt.
At all, yeah. I mean, you did jump 30 feet. You succeeded in not dying.
What is it?
Fancy moves you got there.
He shrugs.
I thought I was gonna have to catch you again.
Are you bleeding?
No.
Perception for blood.
There's no blood.
No, not on a 2 damage, son.
It's 2 paper cuts.
Oh, hold on. Roll for if I notice Rygel's holding his wrist.
What is it?
16.
That's
Oh, I
above
rolled
your
a
passive
4.
perception.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
My
actually,
wrist
hold on.
hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, how's your wrist there, buddy? What happened there?
Low 5. Don't want to talk
From-
about it.
With what a fucking
Dragon with a dragon.
Zelonis, did you?
You told me to hit it, so I hit it.
Gary starts chuckling.
I was just as confused.
This is my strong arm.
Damn,
I
I'm
just
sorry I missed that.
Aren't you gonna heal yourself?
No, I'm gonna rest it.
Well, you immediately started carving after I broke your wrist.
Yeah, and did you see the way that Stegosaurus looked?
I don't even know what it's supposed to look like, so I think good.
It's only
Me too.
when they're
Did
done.
did Lavara just slowly back away, or was that Bubka?
Bubka and Jaya have been gone, and Lavara just dipped out a little bit.
Yeah. What is it, guys?
I made some goose. You want some goose? You hungry?
He's still holding the plate.
No,
The thing
I'm
that Darius
good,
notices that
thanks.
you missed
All right,
is
well, there's some goose inside the restful place if you get hungry. I made some potato and vegetable stew, and I whisper it through my hand.
Huh.
It's actually really good.
Are you sure you didn't hit his head at all, Zelonis?
I mean, damn, I might have. I don't even know.
I found a goose today.
Yeah, he found a goose.
Hey!
I hold up one
Um,
finger.
We still don't really know how he found it.
I mean, good for him, I guess. Is there any pressing stuff going on, or
Why, you want to get back to sitting on top of your windmill?
I was enjoying my windmill perch.
Personally, I want to hibernate for 2 days and wait for black men to show up.
I'm sure you do.
So I was thinking maybe we can all stow ourselves inside the restful place, use the windows as a vantage point to see what's going on. So we're not out in the open looking threatening like, and then you guys can cover us from the airship. I mean, that's probably the best plan we
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Airship, you say?
What do you mean airship, I say? The airship's up there.
Yeah, I want to go on the airship. I start climbing the airship rope.
Oh, I want to shoot him so bad. Fuck. Alright then, I'm just gonna go back up my windmill here.
I start
Give me
studying
an
the controls for the
acrobatics check,
airship.
buddy.
15 plus 6, full 20. Do I have to roll a second one?
You sure do.
16 plus 6, 22.
Yeah, you're on top of it. Give me an investigate check, Raggle.
Nice. And let's go over.
Prepare action.
For
I got a 10, but I need to find my character sheet. Here it is. It's an 11.
I mean, yeah, it looks like there's a wheel,
Hmm.
and then it looks like there's a button. You would assume that it's a go button.
It's a go button.
It is just a.
Any levers?
There is 2 levers. and then another lever over on the left. There's 2 levers to the right, and then a button, and then another lever to the left.
Okay, so we got emergency brake, left, right, go.
There's
what
a
does
big
this one
steering
do?
wheel as well.
Is this an e-brake or?
None of the levers are engaged.
This one might be 3rd gear. All right. Huh.
I look over to Adria, and seeing that it's getting dark, I point to the woods and I say, "Shall we?
You say what?
Shall we?"
Let's do it.
All right.
Rago, what are you doing, buddy? I got it, sweetie.
Thanks.
Rago?
Marcus.
He's dead.
Oh shit! Sorry, I was muted. I wanted to do a perception check to see if I saw these guys go into the forest, and also if Darius is on the windmill, and I rolled a 17 plus 4, 21.
You were there when Darius climbed back up, so yes, you saw him, and
Oh, true. Well, I was climbing and like looking out at the controls and shit. But okay.
But yeah, you also saw. Well, he's also, at your level, so you'd have seen him. And then yeah, you heard Zelena say, "Shall we?" You're only like 30 feet up.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I look at them go into the forest.
I guess like 50 feet up, but still.
Watching
Yeah.
like a creeper.
I am watching them like a creeper.
Okay.
What is Ragel thinking?
Rigel will show you what he's thinking in due time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, second lesson. Go ahead and draw.
All right. I draw out.
Now, bring your blade up and prepare to block with the blade. I'm going to strike you. Not with this big bad boy back here, but with this short sword. And I just draw a short sword.
Cool.
And then I'm going to test her reflexes. I'm not going to try to do any damage, but I'm just going to try to strike her and see how fast she can, like, parry, I guess.
Sweet.
Cool. I just came up with this on the spot. Both of you guys get a D6 ready. We're going to do basically a D6 game of war. What is your modifier to strength? Adria's a 0. Zelonis is a what?
3.
A 3. Okay. Okay, so literally, you guys are going to... Well, this is just agility. Do you have an agility modifier? Because it's speed and quick slices.
That would be a 0.
Dexterity?
0. Adria?
Where am I looking at?
Okay, in agility on the left, what does it say?
Agility? Dexterity?
You mean dexterity?
Dexterity. That's the same thing.
3.
You have a +3?
Yeah.
What is your dexterity?
It says 16. 16, and then
Jesus.
above it says +3.
Nice.
Jeez.
I'm guessing that's good.
That doesn't suck. Okay, well, it
Yes.
doesn't matter. Okay, so you guys are going to D6 against each other. So Zelonis is going to
Yes.
come at Adria, and Adria is going to try and retaliate. So
Perfect.
go ahead, guys. Zelonis, D6. Adria, D6.
2.
2.
You guys fucking clunk.
Ooh, perfect. I like that. All right, another one.
Go ahead.
6.
6. He comes down and he stops right before he hits your shoulder.
All right, pay attention. Always look at the body. The body will tell you exactly where the strike is going to land. Again. 5.
6.
She literally like shink and then comes at you and stops right before your shoulder.
Nice. All right, here. This time it's going to be 3 in a
Rigel wants to
row.
stealth up.
You ready?
Rigel wants to stealth up to Zelonis and Adria.
Give me a stealth check.
It's a 21.
Okay, got it. You're good. So you guys are gonna do 3 rapid fire. Go.
Yeah, 3 back to back. So
So 3.
5.
I got a 3.
A
The
3,
first
a
time?
3.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then a 3 and a 5.
2 3s and a 5, Zelonis.
5 3 5.
Okay, so Zelonis comes in and stops at you. You guys can do dialogue in between if you want, or you just go.
Whoa!
Oh,
Okay.
Almost. Here.
Adria rebuts
I need
and
some practice.
comes in. You guys ting in the middle, and then what'd you get for your last roll, Zelonis?
5.
And you got a 5 as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you guys.
3, 5.
And then Zelonis comes back in over top, and Adria kind of ducks under and clunk catches it just above her head.
Ooh. I always knew elves were nimble, but I gotta watch out for you. Hopefully you, I don't have to fight you. This is going pretty well. I'm surprised.
I agree. And then I try to practice again. I
Go,
try to
yeah,
swing.
go ahead.
You just strike me?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Alright.
A 4.
A 1!
Yes!
She comes in when he's expecting that it's over, and she just comes right up to him.
I'm a little better than I thought. You're a little rusty at this
Oh,
point.
man, I wasn't expecting that, but alright. And I back up, and then I go for another swing in with a 6.
A 5. I talk too much
he
shit.
catches you. Raggle, you're approaching.
That's
I'm approaching. Nice.
That was
Okay, just
awesome.
watching.
Now,
Cool.
you're not going to always face something with a blade, and that has been apparent with the basilisk and all the other crazy shit we fought. Now, the strike I taught you, there's a follow-up to it. Usually you want to lead in with the blade, and while the blade is still going down, you want to use the momentum, and you can do one of two things. You can do a rapid spin and slice down that same direction, completely spin around and strike, or you can use the momentum to push yourself in the next swing. And I'll demonstrate that now. It's just basically Zelonis doing like an X slash on a tree.
Cool.
Can I hear them? Without
Hey,
being. Okay.
none of their passive perceptions are above a 21, so 100% they're preoccupied. You
Okay.
Yeah,
Fun.
except that I've been preparing action and watching.
well, you haven't told me what it was, so I don't care about that or what that means.
Slowness, that was awesome.
Give it a shot. Give me an X on this tree here. And remember, use
All right.
your footing, and I show her like the proper footing, and just like
Give me, Adria, give me a strength check of some kind with advantage.
So a D20?
Exactly right.
And advantage I roll twice, right?
You roll it twice and give me the higher number.
A 13? Then what modifier?
Well, so you have a +0 to strength, so it's a 13. It might look like Michael J. Fox more than a regular person did the X, but it is 2 crossed lines in a matter of speaking.
very nice, very nice. But you forgot the key point was to let out the inner energy. So let me see one
Oh,
more
the
time.
inner energy.
With more oomph.
Give me another.
Huh?
Give me another strength check,
All right.
and
And
I
I
need
let
you to
out-
muster and give me a roar.
Rah!
All right, give me it with advantage.
Oh, this
It's
is gonna be
natural
good.
22. This is.
Natural 20. You cut the tree down. You literally just.
I was also trying to do
super
like a
slash-
dragon sort of growl too. I don't know.
You
if that was-
slash straight through this tree,
Oh.
and your eyes light up.
I drop my
Very
short sword
entertaining.
and I start just clapping. And this is amazing. This is.
Raggle takes a bite of a drumstick.
He still has the goose with it.
Oh my god.
Roll.
Partial goose.
Give me a survival check for.
It's only partial.
Okay.
It's mainly just hot goose steaming in the kitchen. Oh shit! Did I turn the burner off? What'd you ask me to roll?
I'm gonna ask you to roll for burner off for sure.
Well, I rolled a 14.
Okay, you turned it off. Okay, so
That was good.
My war cry could use some work, but thank you. Thank you for teaching me.
You destroyed that tree, that's for sure.
I had a great teacher, thank you.
Well.
I let out a lot.
Well, there's a lot more. Like I said, it's a 12-step thing. And so far we've covered about 3.
Thank you. I thought that it was brilliant, the rapid spin.
Yeah. Did you want to give that a try? Because you just did the X. The rapid spin's a little bit harder to do.
Let's try it.
All right, try it on me. I'll try to block.
All right. Would that be a D6?
no, give me well, yes, if you're swinging it, if you guys are you gonna do
Yeah.
like attack parry? Okay, yeah, sure. Give me d6s.
A 5.
1.
Oh my god, you fucking come right into it.
Okay, sweet. And then remember, use the momentum to spin around. It's not always best, but when you know you have them in a position where you can expose yourself for a split second, that entire momentum will pay off, and you will do more damage.
Hopefully I could use this in battle soon.
Well,
And
hopefully not. I mean,
yeah.
just in case, we need you to keep slinging spells.
Hopefully we kill people soon, she said.
If I see Sandra at the right moment.
Don't worry, I'll be in front. Just keep me alive.
That I could do.
All right, do we ever see Rigel? I mean, sitting there eating.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
No, he rolled a 21 on his stealth check. You guys are preoccupied in your passive.
I'm just sitting behind some bushes watching you guys like hit trees and chop them down. I'm like, holy shit, this is entertaining.
Oh,
He's
alright.
goose munching.
Nice. Okay, cool, perfect.
Yeah,
And I go in for like a prompt for a handshake. I guess like a Spartan handshake with Hadria. Then.
The predator handshake with the
Yeah.
arms.
I'm so
Yeah.
tempted to take my backhand and just hit as hard as I can.
Oh, man. Great.
You could see so much in my face. I want to do it, but I go in.
Good work. Good work. Oh, we definitely broke a sweat. Oh.
Yeah, I could. What time is it?
I especially noticed that you wanted to hit his hand really hard.
What time? is it?
Cutgreek, what are you doing?
Chilling.
Tight. I mean, Lavara, Bubka, and Jaya are all already asleep.
Rigel is too now. Rigel sneaks away and goes to sleep. He works on his fucking carving and goes to sleep.
I need another sleight of hand check.
You go in here.
It's a fucking 28.
It's not.
It's 9.
Infinitely worse.
I'm gonna roll disadvantage though. It's a 9.
All
Okay.
right. Let's go grab something to drink and then on to our next educational session, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, and then
Cool.
I head inside. Grab myself a drink. Grab myself and Adria a drink. Do I see Rigel, or do you go to bed? Is that what he said?
I hear you come in and I step out of the room. Hey, Zolonis, I heard the door slam. I thought it would be you.
Oh, it's I gotta stop doing that, but whatever.
Did you make anything? Did you make anything new?
Nope, just working on the Stegosaurus, and I probably should put the goose away. You know,
That's your dad, right?
the goose?
No, Stegosaurus, right?
Oh no, that's a dinosaur.
What's
My
it?
dad's name is Saurus.
I thought it was Strengthosaurus.
Nope, the strength of Saurus is a amount of strength.
I think you want the strength of Zolonis.
Well, maybe. My dad's pretty strong. You're pretty strong too. I'll take some of your strength. You seem like you got a pretty good amount.
I got plenty to spare, that's for sure. And I just like puff up my chest. I'm like, well worked out.
Yes, that's some nice fucking dragon tits you got.
Rygel thinks about the fact that his dad is. Rygel thinks about the fact that his dad is borderline a god, as he says Zelonis is pretty strong too. Has the ear of gods at his disposal. King of the Celestials playing. Yeah, you're pretty strong too. My dad's, I guess, strong.
Nice.
Ruler of the Celestials, you know.
Alright, so after the drink, I'll let Adria lead the way.
What I miss?
The entire game we've died.
Oh god.
Good job.
A meteor hit.
Damn. What happened in those 5 seconds?
Too much.
You guys are going to do elf lessons, I think.
Oh, cool.
Lead the way.
Alright. What do I want to teach you? What do you want to learn about? You did really well the last time.
He was hit or miss, I guess.
Nah, you did great.
But honestly, in all honesty, I initially wanted to learn Elvish, and I pull out the Elven dagger that I have.
Cool.
And I show her, it's like, initially I wanted to learn Elvish so I could read this, but apparently it's not in Elvish. But
that sucks.
Damn.
I just
Adrian,
like this.
give me a history check real quick, because you might.
Because I think my history is actually pretty good.
Well, the timekeeper already
Actually,
told
does
us
it
what
say
it was.
the... Oh, okay,
Oh, yeah,
so it's
that's right.
Sylvan, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he
I'm
said it
sorry.
was Sylvan, but you know, I kind of enjoy this time together.
Adrian, do you speak Sylvan?
I do.
Nope. I do not.
Damn.
I have too. It's crazy how we all met, but I'm glad we did, no matter how it ends. It's awesome.
Make it sound like
Nice
we're all gonna
thought.
die tomorrow.
Yeah, nice thought with the dark as fuck on
No!
her.
No! Ugh, we're gonna do great.
Yeah, we will. Or else.
Oh god.
We don't have a choice.
No, I think we're all really awesome fighters. Especially when you know, this is his home. Kogurt's home.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm glad to stand alongside him and defend it with him. But it seems like he's willing to go down with it, just like everyone else, and I get it. I understand that, but that might hurt us if it's going downhill.
Yeah, I agree. And it's really hard to tell at this. Unfortunately, it's a waiting game.
Yeah, it's an enemy we don't know, and a crazy one at that.
I hope we could learn something, though. I'm gonna really try to pay attention to whoever steps. Who's ever in front.
Yeah, me too.
Because if it is Sandra, I want to know why she decided to come here and see if I could get any information that I could get back to Mona.
Well, didn't she want to take over everything? I mean, this is probably the closest place. I mean, I'm surprised she didn't go for Ganor.
I am too. I think it's her pattern that I'm more so curious about. Maybe if I know her pattern, I could stop her.
Yeah, maybe we can just stop this at the source. But
Yeah.
I mean, we have the power, maybe, but who knows? I guess learning more about
Try
it
not
would
to-
help.
Yeah, absolutely. I get too ahead of myself sometimes. But we're great fighters, and tomorrow's gonna be okay.
Yeah, and you just see Zelonis just staring at this dagger. Yeah.
I mean, Sylvan. Would I know that Darius speaks Sylvan? Has he mentioned it at all?
I don't think so, and if you
No.
don't remember it, then like that's not my fault.
Okay. Damn. You know, as soon as we can, we'll try to see who can.
Did the timekeeper not tell you what it said?
Yeah, he told me what it said.
Oh,
Oh.
he did?
Yeah, he said it was
Oh shit!
a
I
key,
need to go back.
and it says like for those who step. I don't remember. I'll have to look at my notes. I wrote them down in my
Okay.
little journal here.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, this dagger means a lot. It's a trophy and a remembrance piece. But apparently it's a key too now, so it has more significance than I thought.
Darius, are you watching a football game in addition to playing, or what's going on? Mikey,
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's up?
are you watching a football game, or what's that
No,
whole
I
extra thing in the background?
no, I'm sorry. I was watching YouTube.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Are you ready to continue?
All right. And I put the dagger away. I was like, so what's our lesson then?
All right.
I just want to learn how to have a conversation. I know the greetings. I'm not too familiar with a lot of the terms. I know a couple
that's right.
things, but maybe holding a basic greeting conversation, you know, like...
Where are you from?
yeah, stuff
I
like
say in
that.
Elvish.
I don't know what that means.
Give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, nice. 14.
You actually can kind of put that together, context clues and all.
And that, where are you from? Okay. And I repeat it in Elvish to get it, like, to remember the phrasing, I guess.
Okay.
And I repeat in Elvish, probably something along the lines of small waterland.
Nice.
Cool. Give me a performance check. Don't say nice yet. It could suck bad.
That is actually 18.
Yep, perfect. Small water island. Small water land. No, you know what? 18, you say an island.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. That was perfect.
Thanks.
Okay.
So let's see. How do you say? And then I just go over like a few more like bullshit conversational pieces, like how are you? What's your name?
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Give me 2.
9 and 7.
Cool. Yeah, so you are still just some of the basic words, you're getting it, but there's pieces of it you're still just that aren't clicking to you.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. So what else do you think I should probably study up on?
How about the places that we've been to? Tell me a little about them.
Okay. So I'll describe in a full sentence Eastbourne. I'll probably say in Elvish. Mountains. Eastbourne has mountains, a cliff, and forest, and mean people.
Okay. Yeah, give me a performance check.
17.
17. Yeah, you say it pretty perfectly.
You're doing very well.
I think I'm getting it. Oh my gosh. Awesome.
Quickly, too. That is awesome.
And then,
Here, try asking me a question.
okay. And in Elvish, I'll say do you have any siblings? But it'll be like brothers, and then I say brothers again, but differently because I don't think I know the word for sisters.
Okay, give me a performance check on that.
9.
9. You kind of stumble a little bit through it, but Adria is able to understand kind of what you're trying to ask.
Okay.
Okay. I getcha. And then I repeat the same question back, so he kind of hears.
Good.
Oh, okay. And then I'll say that. I'll just repeat after her.
Give me a performance check with advantage.
Oh god, a 2 and a 3. So 5.
You literally just like your mouth just kind of goes.
Oh god.
We'll work on that one.
Okay.
Well, everyone in Key is like family to me, but no, I don't have any brothers or sisters.
Okay. Well, I think I'm brained out. I say in Elvish. No more room in brain.
Same. I give him a pat on the back.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
I say good night in Elvish.
I repeat with a 18. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you get it. Boom.
All
Yes.
right. I'll see you in the morning. And then I'll head off to bed and pray to Bahamut.
Give me a religion check, buddy.
That is going to be a 16.
Yeah, sick. You pray fucking really well.
You pray
Straight to
good.
Bahamut.
Yeah, I just
Straight
ask for
to Bahamut.
guide. I just say to Bahamut, Bahamut, please guide us and protect us and whatever powers
You
are
notice
fighting against
that
us.
a glow occurs under the bed, and you dust it off, and it looks like some sort of handbook to some weird dice game that may or may not exist somewhere around. It looks like some rule book. When you asked for a guide, you saw a glow from under the bed.
I grab it
Yep.
and is it a book? You said?
Yeah, it's like a book. It looks like a book of rules.
I open it up and see what language it's in, if I can read it.
It is in common.
Wow. Just putting stuff.
Looks like a rule set for some sort of game wherein you roll dice to determine outcomes.
Oh, this is fun. Do I see where the glowings come from, or did it just stop when I pulled it out?
You just saw a glow, and then it just was almost like a slow flash. That makes
Okay.
sense. Like,
Yeah.
glow, gone, and then you saw a book.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a
don't like
couple
this.
hours reading the book before I take the long rest. And then,
Cool. It's a description of... It's not... I wouldn't call it a parallel to D&D, but it's like... almost like battle chess, but with dice, and there's different classes involved, and each one just gets a couple of different things, but it's not quite complicated. It's closer to chess, but that's what the book.
nerds in basements. All right, cool. I'm gonna put it away and keep it. Then this is awesome.
Cool. Everybody's doing what at the moment? Darius, are you still chimneying?
No, I'm in my room.
Sleeping, Greg's asleep. Darius is actually out in the middle of the road. I'll put him in the room. Adria sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Cool.
One more roll for sculpture and sleep.
Okay, go ahead and give me a sculpture check.
Roll the 21.
So fucking funny. So you wouldn't know what a stegosaurus looks like anyway. But even if you did, it barely looks like a stegosaurus. But the little base that it's sitting on, astounding. It looks so ornate and beautiful, and like somebody just put a mushy lump of gross clay onto this gorgeous little trinket.
Even though it's made of like wood.
Uh-huh.
Like clay.
Yeah, somehow it looks like clay.
Is his
And
hand still
then-
broken?
It's just a primordial atom.
Um,
Entropy.
Is his hand still? I mean, you didn't really break his hand, mechanically speaking. So I mean, you hit him hours ago.
Disadvantage, 'cause
I could roll for disadvantage.
I like it better if it's a garbage statue on this most beautiful base we've ever seen. So
fine.
I'm not gonna make him roll.
My hand is feeling better now. It's been a while.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel
It is
better now.
decided.
All right.
Oh. It's like a tease of what could have been. Sure. Give me one more religion check. Regale?
It's a it's 10.
HO10. Okay, so everybody goes to sleep. Rigel, while you're sleeping, you have a dream about you soaring across Khalid in an airship,
I'm sorry.
standing at the helm with the fucking wheel in your
This
hand.
is my ship.
You have a big ass captain's hat on, one of those like pirate
Do you
captain
see
hats.
It's amazing.
You have just wind blowing and you are just soaring and soaring, dude. And you wake up feeling like $1,000,000, buddy.
I'm like pretending I'm holding a hat, and I wake up like, huh?
Where's my hat, you dream bitch?
Oh, damn it, too slow.
You guys are
Rigel wakes up and
sick.
cleans himself, and
Are we going sailing?
he also does his morning ritual and tries to make a very big minor illusion sphere.
Rigel is humming this the whole time.
I didn't roll a very big sphere today. It's only a 3.
A spear?
A sphere, a minor illusion sphere.
Why are you trying to roll a minor illusion?
Because I like to practice my minor illusions. when I
Okay.
wake up.
Well, I mean, it's a cantrip, so you don't really have to roll.
I'm practicing my fucking chi, bro.
Okay, your circle ball is not as big as it could have been.
Okay.
You're thinking too much about the airship. Couldn't focus.
I walk
All right.
downstairs.
Yeah, I'm walking
Everybody's
outside.
awake.
Me too.
I poke at a dead goose.
There's no dead goose. There's one ever, and you cooked it.
Hey, I'm poking it. So
It's a
good.
metaphor. Our goose is cooked.
I like that.
I mean, when he says he's poking it,
Poking it
Rigel
with
likes to
what?
bring
Bow
back-
chicka pow wow.
My fucking finger.
Oh, is that what it's called?
I just want the keeper of a restful place to walk into the kitchen and Rigel's balls deep in a goose carcass. It's not what you think, I swear.
I'm tenderizing it. Come on now.
Yeah, so Gata,
You
did you have
guys
any?
just see that Jaya's just looks like he's out for a morning run, but he's just full on sprinting all over town.
I want
He
to follow
borderline
him.
looks frantic.
I see this and I chase after him.
Okay, give me a
A what
opposed
check?
athletics check. Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 13.
He smokes you, dude. He's out.
Dude, I fucking get lost at Dimitri's den and I see Kudrick.
Dimitri's dead.
Are we sure nobody hit Rigel in the head?
God, I don't even know at this point.
Dude, I got hit in the head as a child on a beach, okay?
On a beach.
I mean, I did smack him in the head a couple times earlier.
I lost a lot of blood. You know what up, Kudrick? Give him a little low five. Do you do these around here? Actually, my low five is his high five.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hit him in the hand.
Lotus
Rigel-
is running over and is clenched.
Character flaw, Rigel develops arthritis in that wrist.
Ow. So,
Alright, Zolonis is just sitting at the well or the fountain then. Just chilling.
Cudrick,
waiting.
you ready? I grab him by the shoulders.
For what?
There's black guys showing up today. I've helped.
Like, what's the statue of in the fountain?
There's a black guy showing up today.
Yeah, the black guy.
Is it-
in the
is
It's
cloak.
a bucket tipping over.
Could I do
Oh,
like a
fuck.
gesture to Zelonis, like pointing over to everyone? Is everyone in a group?
What do you mean?
You want to gesture to me pointing at the group?
Yeah, and just to kind of walk.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow you then.
Cool.
All right. What's up, guys?
So what are we gonna do after Tarkath?
That's a great question.
I think we shouldn't think about that right now, Rigel.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to have some foresight.
Well, let's try to focus on the fight at hand. Or at least what can be. Just mentally prepare yourself for combat. So
I'm more
Yeah.
than ready.
I hope so. I really hope so, friend. I'm gonna go over
I wonder.
to... Go ahead.
Where are you going?
I was gonna go over to the looking at the, what is that called? Explorer? What?
Exalor.
Exalor?
Store?
Yeah, let's go.
Would I be able to see what it is? Like, would I notice that it's a shop?
I don't know.
Someone went there
Does it
before.
stand out? Point to it and be like, "Well, that place looks interesting," and let's go.
So as you guys go to walk away, everybody give me a perception check.
Okay.
Alright.
1!
15.
17.
You guys notice
And
that a man followed by just a sea of what look like shadow creatures comes walking straight down the center of the town.
How far?
Oh boy.
he's right here.
You see him approaching you.
Zolonis, come back to the den, please.
Oof.
Well, this isn't exactly how I expected it to be. Fuck.
Me either.
Zelonis, blow the horn.
No.
No.
Alright, so we're standing here then.
What is
Did
it?
Cudger
What does
go
this person
inside?
look like?
You see this very bottom of the barrel crypt keeper, skinny face, just skin and bones looking guy with a long black leather jacket on. His hair is short and slicked back. Think Dracula, terrifying, and he's just calmly with both hands clasped in front of him, walks up straight into the center of town with a wisping, whirling, just shadow creatures swirling and jumping back and forth and into each other behind him.
I
Right.
stealth into my ship cover.
Give me a stealth check.
That will be a sheet come here. 18.
18, okay. You see that Jaya
Giant's
jumps
going
up.
rage!
Jaya comes up over here with you guys, and you see Lavara and Bubka kind of move back this way. You see the man he does not have a glowing purple thing, as you might look like he does. That's a fluke. You guys are imagining shit. And he kind of walks in and he goes, "Come one, come all, please see the dawn of your new one true Empress.
I take a
She
step forward.
will rule you into the next land." Asmodeus is not an enemy. He is not a threat. Sandra can save us.
I grab Adria's arm.
Ooh.
I really wish I had Lavara up here.
I say in
Trying to keep my
Elvish,
cool.
keep calm.
Give me a performance check, buddy. On
Nat
depression.
20.
You say keep calm.
Okay, I'm trying. And you see her hands kind of like spark up red a little bit.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Who
Can I,
come?
Can I do
Who can?
like an insight check?
Why don't?
Can I see an insight check to see like is this guy like a specter?
Uh,
Is he human?
well, I mean, you're literally like 20 feet, so he looks like a dude, and it looks like just a cloud of darkness is behind him. It's like shadowy, and it's the same thing, just creatures popping up and in and out.
Holy fuck! How spooky is it?
The sky is slowly darkening behind where he just entered, and it looks like this bright early daytime is almost becoming an overcast, like rainy midsummer day where it's a little too dark to be like early.
Zelonis, what do we do?
Hold your ground.
He is just standing there patiently, and he's looking straight at all of you guys.
I.
The shadows moving back and forth.
Should we bend the knee?
Like,
The
how much
shadows
distance
moving.
is a grid?
Huh?
How much distance is a grid?
So I'm gonna have to say that it's 15 feet per. No, 10 feet per box. Yeah, that's fine.
What how does movement speed work? Everyone has like 30.
Depends on what they are.
So in this map instance, we move 10 each block, right?
Yep.
Okay. Who are you?
I am the messenger. I bring forth news of the new true empress.
Shall I call the people?
We're not buying any.
I assure you, sir, what I offer is not a request. This is non-optional.
What do I get in return?
Non-optional. Shove it.
Eternal glory and forever power.
Oh, that doesn't
Power
sound
beyond
bad.
your wildest dreams.
Guys.
Strength to destroy all foes, including those who stand against us, such as Asmodeus. If
I see
you
Zelonis
dedicate
is
yourself to our
interested.
Lord Sandra, you will have the strength of 1,000,000 men. You will have the power of Sandra at your disposal.
I just
sounds
yell
pretty good.
liar.
I officially hate this dandy more than I hate Rigel.
You say what, Atria?
I just yell out liar.
You see that he raises his hand up and just blasts a piece of ground in front of you completely up. He goes, "With Sandra's powers, I am capable of many things. If you doubt it, come. I can show you." And he puts his hand out as if for somebody to grab it.
Rigel,
Don't
go.
do it.
Rigel goes.
Rigel.
Okay,
No.
are you gonna grab his hand?
I wouldn't do that. Also, if you guys don't bring him closer to the fountain, probably can't shoot him.
I looked at Zelonis.
I'm right here.
Me too.
Come on, guys, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
I look over to Jaya and I do kind of a circle in the air around, and I kind of point to the back of the building.
I persuade the messenger to get Sandra for me. Please,
Ooh.
let me meet this all-powerful one. I've never met her before.
Do you don't reach out and put your hand into his?
No.
Okay. He stands there and he goes, "Only those worthy of the power may meet face to face our Empress."
Maybe not. Come on, Ruggle, step away from there.
Do you say I'm not powerful enough?
Stick to the plan.
Ruggle, come on.
Come on, Rigel.
What do I do?
I hate my party. I hate
What do you want me to do?
Do you want to experience pure, unadulterated power?
I go over to Rygel and I have Adria. I'd let go of Adria because I was holding on. And I
You, sir, lizard boy, would you like to taste true power?
I snatch up Rygel and I look
Power
over at him and I say,
you
"It's
could
dragon."
never have on your own.
Yes, Zealous.
I'm
I'm
pulling-
almost mesmerized by this guy.
I'm grabbing you and I'm pulling you away from this.
Stick to the plan.
Shut up! You can't. Nobody can hear you.
I don't see you here.
I hate
I
my
don't see
party.
you here, Darius. I don't see you here.
Yeah, I know. I hate my party.
All right, I'm dragging Darius, or not Darius. I'm dragging Rygel back,
Rigel? Okay. Rigel's coming with you.
and on the way, I'm
gonna
grabbing. Okay, great.
You dare denounce our savior?
Go away!
So much of her wants to turn back.
Yeah, so does Rigel.
Huh?
To beat him up.
So now I'm looking over to see if I can see Jaya.
Can
Rigel
you
blows
see
his
him
horn
on
very
your screen?
loudly.
Oh shit! Okay.
Uh,
So
I
Rygel
see
blew his
Jaya.
horn, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Rigel's blowing his horn very loudly.
okay, go ahead and give me a performance check, buddy.
It's a 17.
A 17. Okay, yeah.
Is the guy still approaching?
The guy, you don't know. You guys hear some people start kind of coming out of their homes.
Mm-hmm.
They
You
should.
hear some yelling in the distance.
I had
You
music.
kind
queued
of
up.
make out. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my fault.
No, it's fine. It's combat music, but it's playing now.
You guys kind of start noticing people are coming out of their homes and they're coming out with weapons at the ready,
I turn around.
Oh,
and you guys can
I
see
turn around and go to the
people
middle of the square.
hey, Black
I
Man, go
started-
away!
to come out.
I'm yelling at the Black Man. Ah! Oh shit! That scared me for a
Yeah.
second.
You hear him go, "I am but an artificer of Sandra, one small piece.
Go away!
Can defeat us, but you will not defeat our Lord."
Oh god.
Go away!
I fire a crossbow at the messenger.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
18.
I also rolled an 18 plus 5.
Hold on, 18 plus 5?
And that's a 23.
18 for Zelunas.
I got a 22.
Darius 22.
I got a 12.
Bubka, you rolled about as good as your friend.
Woo.
Bubka got a 15. Jaya got a 16. LeVar got an 11. And Adria got a 12.
This guy just rolled up on us. The fuck?
God.
Not expecting it to happen like that.
I got an 11 also.
Okay. Good got an 11. You're adding dex to that, buddy?
Yeah. I
I'm
rolled
pretty close to them, guys, and let me tell you, there's a fucking shit ton.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot. Yeah.
What are we waiting on?
Mutual initiative. Okay, so Ragel, yeah, hold on, no, I gotta roll for the messenger. He actually gets to go first.
Oh my god.
What did he, nat 20?
Wait, did I not get a surprise attack?
No, because you are standing in front of him and he's looking at you. How would you surprise him?
Yeah, I guess. I draw first.
Yeah, well, that's what initiative is. You draw first,
Okay.
and how quickly can he respond? Sure, so this guy raises up his hand for the second time you've seen, and he just
Uh-oh.
shoots out 3 just pitch black swirling just bolts of magic energy towards you, and he gets a 15 to hit.
Yikes. That hits me.
15 hits you?
Yeah, I only have an armor class of 14.
That deals. Okay, so he hits you for 2, 6, 8, 9 damage.
Maybe go stand behind the big lizard guy there, Ragel.
Yeah, probably.
Darius, what's your minimum range?
Pretty fucking good.
Not
I
good
mean,
enough
my-
to see them.
Well, what do I have to
Um,
get in to
1,
get cover
2,
from
3,
you?
4, 5, 6.
So Ragel takes these blasts and he
120 feet from
It is your
Darius.
turn.
The problem is you guys haven't brought him close enough. I can shoot up to 600 feet, but I can't see him right now. He's like 4 grids too far.
Right. I don't wanna give you disadvantage either, so I'm trying to drag him over. But okay.
Yeah, and Ragel, it is your turn.
Cool. Can I shoot and move?
Yeah, you can take an action that is attack, and then you can run if you want. You can attack and run, yeah. Movement and an action, so.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to attack the messenger with my crossbow.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
The 16.
16 hits.
Okay. Fuck. It's a 5 damage.
Sure, you shoot a crossbow into his shoulder. You see that your bolt turns into black smoke as it hits him, but he does kind of tilts back as if he's like, fuck off with that shit.
Can I run away and play another horn?
I can let you do a horn check, yeah, as a free action.
Okay. So I'm gonna run
3
30
grid squares.
feet, and then I rolled a natural 20.
On your horn?
Yeah, my horn.
Critical horn.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so what that actually is going to do, because you do have a bunch of guys to help you, that's going to move all of their initiative rolls up, I'm going to say, by 5. So that's going to
darkness!
That's going to put 2 of the groups,
That's what I call a bard.
2 of the groups going to go here, and then 1 group still is going to just be here. Okay, that is going to be Darius.
I'm debating what the best way to do this is.
He's deciding whether or not he should try and fly the airship, I think, right now, guys.
Well, no. So, based on what I can see, Mike, and correct me if any of this is wrong, but I should be able to hop over to the Wrestle Place roof next to me and take a shot.
Just fucking come down the rope and then fucking shoot and then climb back up the rope.
Well, actually, Mark, that gives me an idea. Mike,
You do have a chimney rope.
It would be the same.
You have a
DC
rope
for
that goes
both
directly to the
acrobatics.
chimney on
Yes,
the
I
Wrestle
know.
Place.
Yeah, I know. I set that up. So I
Just
should.
fell down.
Well, my rope was actually specifically for transport between the ship and the roof. But my question to Mike is going to be, could I take the rope down off the ship and take cover behind those hay bales?
Yeah, if you sure,
All right.
you could. I'll give you 1/2 cover.
All right. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to roll to keep my stealth.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll.
It's going to be 19.
Okay, I know that now. Cool. So is you just dropped down? Is that all you did?
Well, I dropped down, and I'm going to take cover behind the hay bales. I'm still stealth, so
Is that your whole action?
I could shoot one of the smoky guys.
You want to prepare?
No, I'll prepare action, I think.
To do.
Oh, I'm also gonna have oiled one of my arrows before I jump down, because I'm only gonna get one of them, so I can't stay up top. Oiled arrow. But yeah, I'll prepare action.
To do what?
To shoot.
To shoot. I need conditions for a prepared action.
So, I'm gonna wait till one of the shadow creatures or the messenger advances, which hopefully they will. At which time I'm gonna light my arrow and shoot.
Okay, cool. So it is now going to be some of these little shadow guys. So this one and this one move this way. This guy moves this way and actually is going to take an attack of opportunity from this little guy. And this guy's going to... I don't want there to be so much of me fighting myself, but
Oh,
this
it's gonna
guy
be a lot of
rolls
fighting
a
yourself.
fucking natural 20 on this shadow.
Get him!
Jesus Christ, dude. And he
This is why his house is at the intersection.
he rolls a... Holy shit, he just does straight up 18 damage to this shadow. Just this shadow turns into dust, and the next one gets so much smaller, and just that fucking shadow disappears. So these ones, this one, and this one are all in a group. Okay. That is going to be Zelonis.
Let's do this.
Sick.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up. Let's see.
Fuck him up, Zelonis!
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna take a defensive stance right here then. Or what's it called? Where is it? Defensive stance? I can't remember.
You can just defend as an action, which
Yeah.
is they get with they roll with disadvantage attacking
Okay.
it.
Perfect.
Cool. That is gonna be a couple more of these little slippery boys.
One big lizard, a couple slippery boys. I mean, dragon. Fuck you, Ryko.
That's it. They can't really do jack sizzle. So that's actually going to be a couple of our good guys. This dude, boom, boom, boom. He's going to take a sprinting action and come all the way. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. He's taking a sprinting action and come up here. This dude, boom, takes a sprint action. He comes right up here. This guy, he's gonna be able to get right the fuck up here, and then this dude is. What is this? Oh no, that's a bad guy. It should be over here. This dude is going to actually take a step down as well, and then that's both of the good guy groups, and that's gonna be bad guy group number 3. So you guys just see, honestly, to you, it almost just looks like shadow just swallowing into itself and spitting itself out over the Dumry's den, and this darkness just moving closer towards you guys. At this point, you can't even see the fuckface dick mouth that's standing in front of you guys. And then bad guy group 3, that's going to be Jaya, who is going to try and come around the back here. Oh, timing. He comes. He's gonna take.
I lost sight of Jaya.
A dash action. It's not gonna. No, he's just gonna stay right there. It's gonna be Bubka. Bubka is going to.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've really used a battle map in like sight range, and we have what 100-foot sight range.
So technically you have like 1,000-foot sight range because your sight's at 100 and everything's 10 feet.
No.
But you also, I mean, you can't see things you can't see. Regardless of battle map experience, you just wouldn't be able to see what LeVar is doing right now, nor Jaya or Bubka.
90.
I'll give you 65. That's what you'll get. Okay, so that's going to be Adria.
That's so much better.
All right, so I'm going to move up to give him some backup, and then I'm going to prepare a spell.
Okay,
Is
sure.
that okay?
You're going to move up, and then what spell?
Moonbeam.
Oh, sick. Okay. I don't think that you have to do anything there. Silver beam of light shines down a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range, which is, yeah, you don't have to fucking do anything. Okay, so where would you like to cast Moonbeam?
Right over like where that guy is and surrounded by the darkness, kind of in the center there.
So you wanna hold on? I'm gonna do it. You want? It's like a 5-foot radius, so this is technically 10 feet, but you want to cast it like right there, right?
Yeah, and kind of like more towards the front too, so kind of like that little area. Is it only?
Well, it's 5 feet, so it's not gonna hit
All right.
tons of people at once, but it's. I mean, he's definitely not gonna like that. Okay, so it's going to be. It's on his turn. He takes damage. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn, there it's engulfed in ghostly flames. He's definitely not going to like that. That causes searing pain. It must make a constitution. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, you fucking. This giant beam of light shoots up. And. You guys are. I can't. This is not working for me. I don't know how to erase. So I'm just drawing all over the line. So this beam of light shoots up and you guys kind of are able to sort of make a better headway of what's going on in terms of this battlefield. And you guys are able to actually see a little bit further because of all this light shining down because it's a 40 feet cone.
Yes.
So everybody is kind of coming screaming out of their houses, and this shadow is just almost sounds like static but high-pitched screams at the same time, swirling around this guy. Hedrick, that's you, buddy.
My turn?
Sure is.
Oh boy, I'm pretty far back.
I recommend a rage.
Yeah. Does it increase my movement speed?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't. I guess I'll move closer then rage.
Order doesn't matter.
Doesn't. It just says it lasts 1 minute, so I don't know.
So yeah, that's basically like 10 rounds. Everything that's happening is like 5 seconds.
And I can use it twice anyway. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, you can move forward in rage. I mean, time-wise, that's fine.
Yeah, so can I move diagonally? Does that count?
Yeah.
So I guess I can. I have 25, so I'll just move there.
Okay. Kudgrig goes into a rage. That is going to be the messenger. Messenger moves forward. And he looks like he just raises his arm up into the air, preparing an action. It's going to be Raggle.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So, while we were doing this, Raggle thought it would be so awesome, because he saw Zolonis, if he just had a dragon French bugle horn.
I need a little bit more sense out of what you're saying.
Dragon Raggle,
French bugle horn.
French horn out of a dragon fucking. Never mind. Raggle shoots this messenger again, and screams very loudly in Celestial, almost in song, and
Sure, yeah, go ahead, give me an attack roll.
focuses all of his energy on Zolonis's survival and bardic inspirations him.
6.
Nice.
Attack roll of an 18.
That
And,
absolutely hits him.
And oh, nice. I hit him for 8 plus 4, 12.
Nice, buddy. Cool. That's gonna be Darius.
Okay, the messenger has moved up, which means that the prepare time is over and the firing time is now.
Cool.
And that, my friends, is a natural 20.
Give me a crit, boy.
Okay, I haven't rolled a crit since like first session, so
Double.
that's double. All right, so
Roll twice, add twice.
and I'm using one of my exploding arrows, and I'm enhancing it with my force arrow.
Except you rolled before you said that, so you're not.
Ew.
Yeah, true.
Well, I did say in my prepared I was going to use my oiled arrow, so I guess I'll just do that.
Okay.
All right, so D10 number 1 is going to be a 7. D10 number 2 is a 6. Those are plus 4, so that's an 11 and a 10 for 21. And that adds. What do you want to add for the fire arrow?
So I don't know how to tell you this, but this guy's immune to fire damage.
Ew.
Wow.
Wow.
Whole plan down.
So he takes what, 21?
Damn.
Yeah, he takes 21 damage. Fuck him.
Like the fire honestly just goes out as it hits him. It turns into black smoke and goes off of him. But he just comes back, and you could not really make that out because you're pretty far away. But he looks bummed out from what you just did to him. Ow, my fucking thumb hurts, guys, and I don't know what I did to it. Sorry if I'm distracted. Okay, that's going to be a couple of these ghostly boys. So, this dude's gonna move up. This dude's gonna move up. So,
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Colossus Slayer. He takes additional damage.
what's the damage he takes? You can roll that twice as well because of the whatever it is.
I actually forget because we haven't played in a while. So let me look at my features.
I
I think it's an extra D6.
An extra D8,
Oh, nice.
Great.
which
Two
is
of
going to
them.
be a 4 and a 5, so he takes another 9.
He takes another 9. Okay.
Get out my kitchen, bitch.
So
I'm rusty.
this first ghostly boy is gonna swing. The shadow just kind of clops up, and he goes in to just slam itself against this one guy, and he gets a natural 1. It is more of like a swarm of gnats to this guy, and he just fuck off of me. He waves it away. The thing comes in for a second attack, and I fucking swear on my life another natural 1. I swear to fucking God, it got two different D20s, natural 1s.
This
in a
shadow,
row.
this single shadow thing struck twice? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Everybody run.
How does Moonbeam work? Is it damaging them, or does it just light shut up?
On their turn. Oh, actually, you're right. That guy should have taken damage. He has to roll a thing.
Whoop, whoop.
Good call, Mike.
I'm about it.
He has to roll a Constitution saving throw. He rolls a 3. He does not succeed. He takes 2d10
That's
radiant
right.
damage. Roll me 2d10, Audron.
You said 2d10s?
That's gonna be the one that's shaped like a pretty pink diamond. Look,
Oh.
this.
I don't think I have.
Yes, you do. You're holding a d8.
Oh, am I holding it?
I'm gonna just give you a couple, maybe. Is that it?
The adventure. Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Alright. I rolled a 6 and a 9.
Woo!
15 plus what's your attack add? What's your attack bonus?
I don't see it.
That would be your...
What's your
Wisdom
wisdom
modifier?
proficiency?
Oh, 4.
4 plus what proficiency? So, damn, plus 6. So 15 plus 6, 21 damage to this fucking thing. And he just... Empress! As he takes this direct hit of just moonbeam walking through.
Okay.
That was a while ago that happened. So that is going to be... Okay, right. So these guys... Natural 1 from him. This guy's going to take a couple on this guy. Rolls a 19. He hits this dude for 3 damage. Good one. And then he comes up on this dude again and just misses, goes straight through him. This guy right here is actually going to also swing on that same dude. He's going to come in a 16. He hits. It basically is like if you've ever used too much nasal spray and then your nostrils burn. He does that to this dude for 2 damage. That is going to be a Zalana.
All right. So...
Those boys that aren't shadow creatures around you are allies, in case that wasn't clear. I don't know if it was.
Is there
Did Bubka and
any
Jaya go?
clear line of sight to the shadow speaker?
I mean, it's kind of hard. You could try. I mean, the shadows are floating. You could run into the shadow. You would take an attack of opportunity.
You should just pick up and throw the guy to your right behind you and just fucking go at him.
So, let's see. So what I'm saying is, can I breathe on this dude from here?
The shadow thing or that guy?
The shadow preacher.
Oh yeah, you can hit him from here. That's within 5 feet.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I'll go ahead and charge up and then release my lightning breath right at him.
Oh! towards that's gonna hit. What's the dimensions on that?
It's a 5x30.
So that's gonna. Which direction do you want to go for that?
I wanted
Because
to.
you can go like.
That's kind of what I wanted. I didn't want to hit them. Yeah.
Collateral damage, friend.
Oh god.
I mean, this dude is gonna make. Yeah, he'll probably take a hit, but.
Yeah.
Is
Hey,
it worth
if I had to get breathed and go down, that guy can take it.
Just make a roll that Zelonis has to dodge some friendly fire.
No, this dude is gonna take the damage. Like, it's not his turn. He's gonna take the damage.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and just charge up and then launch that shit out. Try to hit the.
Alright, and what is the thing?
It is a DC 11 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that's gonna hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. So DC 11. Okay. Okay. Basically, nobody fails except for the fucking messenger. What's the damage he takes?
10.
10 thunder. Okay, so damn, Jesus Christ. So as the lightning hits him, the lightning turns black and into ash and sort of back into smoke around him. But you can see that he's taken like 58 steps maybe total and is looking like he might throw up. You do how much damage? Every single shadow failed that you hit. So 6 of these shadows
They failed or they.
failed.
Oh, so yeah, on a fail that's 10. On a success it's half.
Oh, so okay, he only takes 5. They all take 10.
Oh, I thought you said they succeeded. Okay. Yeah.
I think Mike said it backwards.
Yeah.
Maybe he failed. He
succeeded.
he succeeded. They all failed.
Right. Okay.
So
they
okay,
all take
cool.
10.
You
Yeah.
you blast through and just a section of the darkness just vanishes, and this dude looks pissed at you, bro.
Nice. Okay.
He looks up and he goes, "There is one empress. You may defeat me, but you will never defeat her."
Surgeon, bro, shut him up.
All right. I'm gonna move up to that spot now,
Okay, cool.
and I'm gonna action surge, and I'm just gonna
Okay,
charge
cool.
at him with my sword.
Get
Feel
that
free.
19, bro. Get him.
Oh, I thought it was a 19. It's a 16. So
Oh,
21.
16 hits, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely hits. You hit him for 21?
No. No, I was just adding.
16 okay.
I wish. Holy fuck. 13 damage.
13 damage. You slice into this dude, and your sword kind of goes in like butter. He sort of turns a little bit like into smoke as it goes through him, but you also see him like make that like face where it's like, please stop hitting me. But he doesn't make any expression while he's doing it, just kind of the noise, and leans, and he just goes, "Sandra will prevail."
Sandra will eat a dick.
Oh, well, that's rude. And then
Really?
there's gonna be
She
a couple
should-
of these ghosty boys that are kind of moving in. This doesn't seem... They don't like this. They nothing they can do from fucking here. This guy's not in that group. And then it's good guy group. Boom. This guy moves up. He's going to take a swing. This guy's going to take a swing at that fucker. This guy's going to take a swing at that fucker. This dude moves up. This dude moves up. This dude moves up. All right, so...
Did my lightning breath inspire any of these young dwarves?
No, they're all ready to shit their pants. Nobody here's a warrior at all. So this one dude's going to take a swing at the messenger. He gets a 17, which does hit. He's going to go ahead and... Where's my dice? Where's my dice? Where is it? Where is it? I really can't find my... Okay. He's he's so nervous he swings into the shadow and just slices through it. It takes a little bit of damage. It gets actually just a little bit smaller in size, and he is just shaking in his boots. These two dudes on the side are both going to take a swing in for the messenger. Neither one hit. They both fall short on either side of him, and they go to swing at the same time, and they hit swords and stop each other from fucking hitting him. Just clunk, and they look at each other like, "You fucking idiot! I'm trying to swing here, you goddamn dick face." That's going to be bad guy group 3. So many of them are dead. Cool. Bad guy group 3 is done. That's going to move us to Jaya. And Jaya is going to swing through right here, and he's going to try and take an attack on one of these boys here. Boom, he misses his first one. He rolls a 4. He fucking comes in and he goes and he makes the hand like he was showing you, where he makes the stab motion, but he kind of like rolls his shoulder forward and just kind of leans in a little bit. He goes to take a second attack, and that one goes much, much more smoothly. He just swings into this thing, and it vanishes, and some of this darkness shrinks and gets a little bit smaller. That is going to be Bubka. Bubka is going to move up. I guess she's going to take a dash action just so that way she can get right here. That's going to be Lavara, who's also just going to take a dash action. Adria.
So, can I move up and still cast something?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, and that is... Let me read the size exactly. 20-foot cube. Where do you want it?
Around the messenger.
Around the messenger. Okay, so then I'll give it to you in this quadrant, because that involves him. You don't even need to fucking roll. So this is going to cancel your moonbeam. Each object in a 20-foot cube is outlined if they fail a dexterity saving throw. 11, 13. What is your spell save?
Hold on one sec.
I think it might be 13.
I think you're right, yeah. Hold on.
Plus proficiency, plus
Yep,
wisdom modifier,
13.
plus 8. Yeah, 13.
Wait. So this sucks, I guess, in general, but the messenger, he fails. The little shadow thing succeeds. So what color? Green, violet, or blue?
Green.
What?
Okay, so the messenger is outlined in green light. Any attack roll you guys do against this guy is going to get rolled with advantage.
Yes.
And he can't turn invisible, which that's kind of irrelevant, but...
Oh.
Good. Fuck him.
Right, give him a little green circle.
Yeah, he's outlined in green. We can always see him. Sick.
I don't know. Okay, so that is going to be Kudgrik.
I think even if I can get there, I still won't be able to attack.
One. You sure couldn't, buddy.
Oh,
Go
wait, you know what?
through.
Yeah, you
You're-
can go
you're
through
dead,
allies.
I
Go-
can.
I was gonna say go through your den, dude.
You can take
Go
a
to the
dash
other side.
action to like right up here and attack on your next turn.
Yeah. I do have a javelin and a hand axe.
I mean, I don't remember where you were, but you can do that too if you like.
I'll just take a dash action. Get right there. Or
Okay. That's gonna be the messenger. The messenger is going to come in on Zelonis with a sword that he raises up his hands, and a sword made out of just shadowy darkness appears,
Cool.
and he swings down on Zelonis, and that rolled directly into an ashtray. He rolled a...
What do you roll?
That one.
natural one. He rolled a natural one.
Watching your
He
face just
goes-
sing.
He goes to swing down on Zelonis, and even though it's a sword made out of shadows, it literally falls out of his hand as he swings, and he just is standing in front of Zelonis like he's ready for a volleyball position or something.
I mean, didn't he take like 51 damage in this like sequence of events? He should just like fall to a knee while trying to swing.
Yeah, this guy,
Bow
let me
to
roll
me.
for CTE. I actually just rolled for CTE and got a nat 20, so this dude's brain's just ruined. Actually kind of plays suit. Okay, so that is, he's gonna try and take another attack. And he rolls a fucking 9. Does 13 hit?
No.
Great. Glad it doesn't. Super happy for you. Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
It's actually Ragel's turn.
Yes. I blow my horn again and shout, "Retreat!"
What?
Why?
Because I don't want any of the dwarfs to die.
Have you not been here for anything that's happened?
We're winning so
By so
good.
much.
Don't do it.
So easily and so rapidly.
We haven't lost a man. They've lost like 9 guys.
Okay, cancel action. Ragel runs up.
Okay.
And he shoots another. He casts dancing lights. He shoots another crossbow directly at the shadowy messenger.
At the messenger? Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
With advantage.
Why?
Because he's
Oh,
very fired.
Right. Very fire. Yeah, sure.
Nice. It's a 15.
15 does hit.
Sorry, it's a 16, but yes.
It,
And
well,
then,
it hit.
it hit anyway. And it does 10 damage.
Jesus. Okay, so you shoot an arrow into this dude. You notice that it does turn into smoke, but this time it turns like gray, and he's just like, oh! Sandra will come regardless of if you kill me or us.
Shut up!
Sandra cannot be silent.
The darkness will not overcome!
Can you talk a little faster?
Sandra cannot
shoot him
be
again.
reasoned. You don't. That's going to be Darius.
Okay, and now I am going to shoot him with a force arrow.
Okay. Dude, good things, dude. Yeah.
That's roll 1,
Please,
roll
please.
2. The first one better. So I'm gonna take the full 22. Now it's time for damage. So.
Well, don't drop him on the floor.
So 9 plus roll my d8, I believe, my force. No, my force arrow is a d6. So 9 plus 5 for 15. Plus a Slayer, which is a d8.
It's like he's doing long division,
He's so happy. He's literally just humble bragging this whole roll.
basically. Man, I do so much damage. Wow.
Oh, is that another D6?
Oh, hey, look at that.
He takes 19 damage.
And then it ended up not even being that much. Although he's looking
That's
fucked
some,
up.
that's some pretty good damage.
He's looking. You see that he's now bleeding shadow from his mouth, and he's like, Sandra will
Yeah, but he still hasn't shut the fuck up.
Where did he learn to speak common?
Through Sandra I'm safe.
What was that last word?
You'll never be
Taryn,
Oh
can
my
you throw
God.
something at him?
Alright, that's gonna be bad guy group 1, bad guy group 1.
Wait a minute.
This is magical.
Yeah, it was Darius, and then group 1, then Zelonis.
Oh, gotcha.
I got the initiative order.
Sorry.
So this dude can sing on this.
The initiative.
So this shadow creature is gonna come down on this town's guy. Literally a fucking 5 and a 6. Comes up, and this townsfolk is just like, "Ooh, that's misty on my face, thank you." And then this dude and this dude both gonna come in on Zelonis. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you take 4 damage.
Yikers.
This thing comes just into your mouthpiece and just makes your mouth taste gross. So you like just accidentally bite your tongue as you're spitting out the taste. This other one cools down your armor a little bit. Misty. Literally, I'm not lying. I'm throwing this dice away. Another natural one.
No, keep it. Please keep it.
So these mists are both going to take another attack. 7 and 8. Neither one will come close to hitting you. Go fuck yourself. It's Zelonis' turn.
All right. So after seeing all this transpire, immediately, fucking volley after volley, I'm going to go ahead and just do a leaping attack right at the preacher and hit with
With advantage.
20.
A natural 20?
Yes. Oh, okay.
Crit, baby.
Hold
Get
on.
him.
Oh my God,
Ooh,
yes.
Kill him. Ooh,
The
kill
messenger takes out a flask of whiskey.
him.
Just starts drinking.
I hold out a lighter and a cigarette.
26.
If you strike me down now, I shall become as powerful as sun.
I just
26.
leap
As
in
he's
the
saying
air.
that, you just wedge your blade directly between his whole everything. His face. Have you guys ever seen 13 Ghosts where that
Yeah.
dude gets vertically sliced in half?
Yeah.
Literally just like you see slowly his brain slides away and just flops on the ground. This dude vanishes into a black mystical shadow, and as he does, so too with him do all of these shadow creatures disappear.
Yeah! Holy fuck! I am a god!
Ladies,
Darkness is a bitch.
ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, you've reached level.
Oh! Yes!
Yeah.
Fuck
Hell
yes!
Kill him.
High fives all around.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
Nicely done.
Dude.
I play my horn out real loud one more last time in victory.
I'm just gonna start dancing.
It's a 19.
Honestly-
It's a 26.
All of your performance checks and the number of guys I decided that meant came out, just the shadows got no real chance to do anything. And also it's like, it is just a shadow. This dude did just come to talk. He showed up with like a little bit of a cloud. There's no ranged attack for a shadow. Yeah, you guys are out of combat. The townsfolk, 3 or 5 of them, like just puked, just disgusting throw up. Most of them have ran off to go back to home.
I
Lavara,
shout, wait! We should
Giant,
continue this fight towards their home.
you see the giant just goes, probably not.
One fight at a time.
Probably
Rifle.
not.
Oh man, I really was hoping that one would work.
I mean, that looks like a right diplomatic. That seemed diplomatic and not really war or an attack. So you saw that it was infinite, right? When we first were coming in, the giant cloud that never ended. You saw
Yeah,
it.
it was infinite.
It almost killed those guys.
What if we could like swim through it like Noah's Ark or like Moses
Oh, mate, right. So
combating through it?
it's not liquid, so just right from the top, swimming not gonna work.
All right, I believe you, Jaya.
LeVar's literally like, I did nothing there. I walked forward. I was so far away. I walked forward a couple of times. But other than that, I mean, how was it? Did you guys have fun? That looked really scary, but didn't seem that scary.
Well, most of the fighting was out of my hands.
Honestly, it kind of just looked like some dude showed up to talk and you guys just eviscerated him.
Well, he didn't seem very nice.
Right? No, true to form, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Would you have done anything different?
I'm not saying I would have done anything different. I just want to make sure that didn't seem
No, it didn't
nearly
seem.
tantamount to what we experienced coming in, and that guy's not going to come back, and I don't know what that means.
Huh.
He's not going back to wherever he came from.
Well, we told
Yeah, I
him to
don't
get
know
out
what
of
that
here, and he
means
wasn't
either.
listening. So
I know, I understand that, but he was here on a rude, sure, fuckface diplomatic mission, but empresses they're not so much into treaties, so, I mean, I'm just saying, when he doesn't come back, more of them might come. We don't know. So we won here today, and everybody did excellent, and I'm very proud of all of us, but we still need to not celebrate too much, because Sandra's just confirmed. Sandra's behind this, guys. This is bad.
Yeah.
Adria,
Yeah.
maybe we should report back to Key.
That's a great idea. Absolutely.
and try to go through the clouds again. Are you crazy?
Maybe we could take a different path away from the clouds. Go off the trail.
I got my second attack. I'm so.
Oh, I gotta do this now.
No, you don't have to do it now. It doesn't matter until you take a long rest, and you guys are early afternoon. You just woke up. You're not leveling up now. You're leveling up when you go to sleep.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
I get it.
I ran 50 feet to do nothing.
Maybe.
Well,
That's about what Jaya, Bubka, and Lavara all got into. They didn't do shit.
We can send word back to Key. Maybe send
I was just thinking,
you little bird.
Raven.
Well,
Alright.
Bird's already on his way to request help from Camp Doom. I think if we get any sort of significant response, we should use who we get to march on Sandra.
You see
March on
Jaya
Sandra.
Jaya looks up and goes, "Look, I just want everybody to know there's a chance we don't walk away from this. I want you all to know I am willing to die to stop her. And I don't expect you all to be, but I would put my life on the line for any one of you."
You
I'm
don't
right there
even-
with you.
You don't even know half of us, though.
I dream
Doesn't
about
matter.
Dumpo's safety.
I don't know half of you, but I know Sandra.
Is that Bird coming in from the north?
Well, I'm with you on this then.
No, Mike, I just gave you fucking true sight. Because you were complaining to me.
Is there any way we can defend this or add defenses to the city now? I mean, we're still fighting Shadow.
I mean, maybe we should put up walls. What? I mean, no offense. I know you're from here, mate. And I know Key's got no walls, but you got no walls. Not really a town.
I don't know. I don't know how much good walls are gonna do them.
Well, I mean,
That could do pretty well.
walls do pretty good if you got some archers on there. Not really much coming in. That guy, I mean, he took us all by surprise. Walked in. It's like, hey, I'm gonna yell for a bit. Shot magic at this guy here. Hurt him. Seemed like it hurt. Did it hurt, mate? Looks right over at Raggle.
Yeah, it fucking hurt.
Hurt a lot. So, I mean, if you're up on a big wall, got arrows shooting down. I mean, you had to jump from. I mean, you spent all this time setting up the airship, jumped right out. If we had walls, you'd be at the wall and then, shoot them right away. Just saying, maybe walls would help.
Yeah, no, I would have liked to stay in the airship, but I didn't have a good shot on him from there. It's too far back.
I just thought walls would prove worthless against something that has no form.
I mean, generally speaking, sure, but I don't think that based on data, it's safe to presume that everything that might want to hurt this town is going to be shadow creature, just in general.
So the next question then is, do we build a wall around the town or just around, maybe just to fortify this den here? And I point to the Doomry's den. I mean,
Jaya goes, go ahead.
I can put up a wall pretty fast, and if I get some help, we can get this done by the end of the day.
Well, I mean, wall, guard towers, something.
Yeah, why don't we just build some guard towers at the end of the farm?
Well, this chokehold seemed to be pretty good, too. I mean, we could also
This was
build,
a good chokehold.
yeah, we can make it even thinner and build more walls. And just have them fed in through one source, or try to build a wall from one building to another, and maybe some towers or some archery spots. That's not hard to do.
I
We
mean,
could always just build a.
I mean, you heard it yourself from all of them. The shores of Penkirth are right there.
yeah, I don't
Might
think...
as well have the walls, right?
Yes.
No, I don't think walls work how the town's laid out. It wasn't laid out with walls in mind. They'd have to cut too many trees, rearrange too many things. Towers would probably be best. Throw one at each entrance, maybe a couple in the center of town for if things get in. Provide vantage, have a horn in each tower in case they need to alert each other from danger.
Well,
They won't get snuck up on like we did.
We could always do both. I mean, one of these trees will serve as 2 logs. Mike, how tall are the trees?
I mean, think tree size,
They're
like.
fucking trees, bro.
I just want
Yeah.
to be able to get at least 2 10-foot logs out of them, each one.
They're like, yeah, they'd be at least 20
Just
foot.
go deep in the
Okay.
forest and cut some motherfucking
Yeah,
trees
we
down.
can. How about this? We'll split up into groups. I'll build walls, trenches, and defenses, and you build forward towers or sight
Alright.
towers.
Alright, that works. I'll go work on the north tower then.
All right.
Cool.
So anyone down to build the wall? Let's go grab some trees. Let's grab a cart and start hauling up as much as we can here. And then I kind of drag my foot a little bit, and then I explain, We'll build walls here, here, and here. And then hopefully we'll be able to close ourselves in.
You're building walls in the red paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can they be gates?
Yeah, we can build some small entryways. No problem. And then once the walls are up, we'll go on to phase 2, which is basically sharpened logs kind of pointing
I go to
outwards.
Borix barracks to get hinges made.
Go get some nails! Lots of nails!
Hinges and nails.
Alright, who's with me?
I gotcha.
Cuddy. Cuddy buddy.
Yes.
Let's go grab that cart and see how much we can carry. Hopefully we can carry a good amount of logs. And then, I guess, grab up Cudrick's cart and then head out to the heaviest forested area and start chopping trees.
Okay. You guys go off and start chopping down trees. Sure. I don't think mechanically I need you because you'll just keep hitting it and then it'll go down.
Yeah, I mean, I got a
It just
17 strength and I can
it
carry
just takes
500
time.
pounds. I mean, I can roll whatever.
It
you
basically
want.
just takes time.
Yeah, so it's gonna take you guys, if you're trying to build all these walls and put them together, it's just gonna take you guys all day.
Not a
Yes.
problem. So we'll dig holes in, post up the walls, bound them in groups and sections, and raise them, put them in the ground, and pound them down and bury them.
Sure.
Sweet.
I make sure the walls look really nice and that the doors are very greased up.
So greasy they look wet.
Oh yeah, these babies
That's a
fucking move.
moist.
They don't even squeak. They just fucking open. They don't even squeak.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Rigel, the lubrication specialist.
Looking at the doors. Okay, so further down the line, we got this, and we got like some makeshift doors or whatever. Looking at them, would it look like I could break it down?
Who's helping with this?
But
I
no.
I am.
I help put on doors.
Everybody, everybody, give me a survival check with advantage because you're all helping each other.
I got a
18.
19.
18.
Okay, sick. So you guys would you look at this and it looks pretty damn strong. Like
Okay.
you feel like if you were gonna break it down, it would really hurt your shoulder at the
Okay.
very.
Now, is there any way I can pull from Zelonis's, years and almost an entire lifetime of being in war to kind of like assess this little area for any pockets of, I guess, vulnerability?
Pockets of what?
Pockets of vulnerability or any weak points?
I mean, the only thing you see is just something you can't do much about, which is a couple of the houses that are part of the boundary look like not as well built as your walls. Like the
Okay.
one house in the south, the northernmost beige roof, that one looks like you'd have an easier time kicking through that wall than you would through your wall.
Can I reinforce it with any wood?
Um,
I'm not looking to make a
you
10-foot
can
wall
do
around
anything.
that.
I mean, you can just start nailing things to a guy's house if you want.
Well, okay. So if that's the only weak point, then I'd like to stretch out the wall then.
Well, so it's like you guys, if you're doing this all day, then it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I made sure that everyone dug deep enough so that the wall went down enough for it to be sturdy.
Yeah, a couple feet should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm fucking
That's a good
tired
wall.
now. The logs are 10 feet tall and fucking sharpened at the tops. They got a door here and there. Rygal, where'd you put the doors?
I put a door on every fucking wall.
Oh,
That's
God,
too
no.
many fucking doors.
Let's say
Fine.
two
I put
doors.
a door on the
Every
east,
door, every
the
wall
west,
is a
and
door,
north.
and every door is covered in grease.
East, north, and west,
No.
and south.
No.
They're strong ass doors. The doors are as strong as the walls.
2 doors. Both the north and the northwest.
No, these walls can be permanent if you have a wall on a door on the right.
That's more
You
points
see
of
that the
entry.
Property Brothers approach?
So
Rygal's yelling all of this from the barracks.
after doing all yeah. After all this, there's 2 doors. After getting in a huge fight with Rygal.
Why not
how many
3 doors? Why not on the on the east where it goes
Wait,
outside?
yeah, dude. Nobody can leave town with your design.
You need a door on the east, dude.
Nobody can ever leave town or get to Cutgrick's bar.
Can't they go around?
You don't live here, dude.
No, but I'm laying my life on the line for him.
On
so-
every road, on
This is
every
how
road,
you
there's a
build-
door.
This is how you build the walls. Fine, this is what it looks like.
Fine, after the argument.
What about
Fine,
the
Rygal,
south
fine.
door, dude?
God.
What about the 4th door, dude?
Rygal's just like knocking on the walls. How will these people get home from work?
Fine, 4 doors, but make sure they're really reinforced.
They can only be opened when we want them opened. I have all these keys here. I go and get locks and lock all the doors. There's 40 locks.
Oh my god. Okay,
6
4
different
doors
keys for
there.
each lock.
No, but really, I just put a 2x4 behind them with 2 hooks
And it opens from the outside. Or pulling in.
on the wrong side. See, they're fucking secure.
Alright.
You're on the inside. I'm on the outside. Try getting through, buddy.
Alright. There. We have our doors, we have our walls. We have a point of protection now.
It is 1:30 in the morning.
Oh,
Dimitri's dead.
let's get some rest and finish up building some high points around here so we can defend the walls. And
Yeah, right after a drink, my man. And I walk in the Cudrick's bar.
I follow.
Alright.
Yeah, you see that it's it's like 1:30. There's still a few regulars in there. I mean, a lot of dwarves are just functional alcoholics, so a bunch of people still in there. Everybody's kind of celebrating / talking about like. You hear everybody talking about how it's like
Does anyone here fight earlier today?
a couple of people. Yeah, you see a couple of people who are still wearing what they wore.
Are any of them
because-
talking?
Yep, there's
What
people
are they
talking.
saying? What are they saying?
You're talking about it's like, you see that dude? I ripped through that stupid messenger. And
Yeah,
he
you
had
did.
absolutely nothing
Oh,
left to
man.
say. What message did he send? I'm dead.
I'm laughing with him.
So you saw they cut him in half,
I'm
right?
gonna.
And they don't pay.
Fuck
for
yeah,
drink.
dude. Fuck yeah, we fucking, oh my god. That was, and he leans and he goes, I basically shit my pants.
If you ain't shitting your pants, you ain't fighting, are you?
Oh my god, man. I don't know if you, I am a lumberjack for, I mean, I don't fight.
You're a lumberjack.
Shadowed
Oh
demon.
man, we should have had you cut the wood today.
You know, I'm cutting wood right now, and he fucking raises up a glass that's so empty. Another round, and he yells. And
Yeah, I
another
put
round
my
comes
hand
out.
also
And you
get
guys
me
are
one.
included. Yeah, you all guys, everybody gets a drink. Because
Hey, lumberjack.
Jaya raises his fucking glass in the air and he goes, "Oh, I didn't fucking do a thing. And I fucking have to, because you guys are as strong as they fucking come, I'll tell ya. Every fucking one of you.
Oh,
Knocked it
Cheers
out
to
of the
that.
fucking park tonight, guys.
I'm gonna give it a
Everybody.
shot.
Abso-fucking-lutely amazing. Everyone did a great job. And Lavara's like, you guys hogged all the fun. I didn't get to kill one shadow demon. Didn't even see this black bitch. I didn't see any of it.
Did you hear him? He
So-
was horrible.
He was screaming. How do you not shoot an arrow at that? And I didn't get
Oh.
to. So I'm gonna raise my glass to you guys, and I'm gonna drink in shame. And
No.
she fucking just slams her tankard down and just slams it back. Jaya follows suit, does the same, and slams back his first drink.
To us.
Nicely done, guys. Nicely done.
Nightmare Slayers.
You know it. Is it?
No, that's not
Fucking-
the name of the group. No.
Fucking pick a name! Oh,
What did I miss?
Everybody's drinking. Jaya did a toast. I just noticed that all your doors and gates look like band-aids.
I stuck on band-aids because band-aids stuck on me. Tarkus.
You do have kids.
That was a good song, Zelonis.
Thank you. And I played
Tara
myself
You
Bob-
playing my
inspired
lute.
me. I
Tara
started
bought me
playing the
Bob
harp.
Ross band-aids. No, wait, no, we're not done, guys. We have 18 minutes left. What are you guys doing?
I'm playing my lute.
Give me a performance check.
I also am.
Give me a performance check.
I'm
Well, as
dancing.
soon as I get there.
Give me a performance check.
I'm
21.
dancing too.
I rolled a 9.
Elaine dancing for you.
Yeah.
You're
Thumbs
doing this
up.
fucking Elaine dance from Seinfeld
Thumbs
with the
up.
K.
I got
Oh
15.
yeah.
Zelonis just shows up Rigel so hard. And just as Rigel's playing this decent ass song, Zelonis just comes in with like doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and fucking just rips the shit on this fucking thing.
I've been practicing.
Yeah, I could tell.
I am cheering them on.
I never claimed to be good at my harp.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? I mean, these guys
Oh,
are all dancing.
Darkness is kind of a bitch, don't you think, guys? I
Darkness
think we
is a
can take them
bitch.
on.
Well,
I think we can take them all on.
when you're used to being blackout drunk, you're used to the darkness. Am I right, guys? And fucking, the dude raises up his shot glass and he takes another one down the hatch.
Perfect.
Honestly, I wasn't even scared with all you dwarfs there.
Yeah, I mean, don't fucking bend the knee. Why don't you fucking get bent?
Well, wasn't that fun?
Alright, so I don't know about you, but chopping logs all day has got me pretty tired.
Yeah, Jaya just gets up and leaves. Doesn't say a
Same.
word.
Bye, Jaya.
Same. I'm headed out too. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Alright.
Lavara's basically asleep, sitting down.
Bye, Kodrick.
Shut eye. Where's my guy?
Bye.
Lavara just is asleep at the table.
Cool. I'm gonna help her out.
You're gonna help her out? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
shit.
bring her.
On the way, did I see Bubka leave?
She didn't even remotely come into the bar.
Oh, great.
She's been asleep since Darius was. And you guys didn't notice that either. Only reason I did is because I moved Bubka to the fucking inn.
So Darius built a tower?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where?
he built the tower. Up north.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We need more than that.
Yes, we will.
Cool. Everybody is going to sleep, and you guys can level up to level 5. And that's what
Guys.
we'll end the session for this time.
Ew, fuck you, you're a cunt.
Well, do you want to do anything else? We have 15 minutes. What
Yes,
more
I do.
are you going to get done?
No, I want to run over time and play more because we missed 2 weeks.
Well, aren't we? I mean, are you? You're not going to be able to play next Sunday, are you, Mike?
No, I'm not.
Oh, what?
No,
But-
I have to do a deployment for work.
Oh.
I mean,
Bummer.
it's up to you guys whether or not we play anyway. I mean, you guys don't have to do anything. I mean, I don't imagine you guys are going to march on Sandra next
No,
Sunday.
but I was hoping it's been another day. Hopefully, we get some word back from Camp Doom.
Oh. So, I mean, the next 15 minutes, we can just go through the whole day. I mean, Mike, it's up to you depending on what happens today. But, I mean, we can just say, I don't know, more fortifications.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we still gotta build the East Tower.
Also, yeah, if you want to go through the whole day, the bird comes back with a parchment covered in blood.
Okay, I want to read the parchment.
It doesn't say anything. It's just covered in blood.
Darius, what's that?
A blank parchment covered in blood.
Did Bird eat them?
You would not recognize that as a message from the Eternal Order in any significant way. That's just what came back.
That's not good.
We need to get out of here.
No, we still need to build the East Tower. I mean, I'm concerned now what's going on at Camp Doom, but we can't just leave. We have to finish up here.
I'm concerned, but, okay. Adria, you ready?
All set to go?
Alright, so today what we're doing, and I walk over to the wall.
Oh, wait, Mike, this might be a waste, but I'm gonna detect magic on the bloody parchment. Mike?
Is Mike pooping?
Baby.
Give me an investigate check.
Okay. 16?
You would assume that whoever went to respond to you didn't make it.
Jesus.
So you would probably take this. I mean, Camp Doom is the closest possible thing to the shores of Penkirth, so it's not a place that people go and expect to come back. So you could, with a 16, you take this as a no help is coming.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
At least Bird came back.
Help almost came, dude. I almost rolled it. I was 2 away from help coming.
Damn. Alright, well then I'm gonna go build the East Tower then.
Alright, so Adria,
Okay.
this is what we're doing today. We won't need as tall of a log structure, but we'll dig in a little bit, make a good sizable trench off to the sides of the roads, and we'll stake in some logs, sharpen at the tips, so if they try to charge the walls, they have to get over or past these sharp sticks, basically.
Beautiful.
It's
We'll
real
build,
bitch.
All
Build
right.
a gatehouse that you choose to.
Alright, and then we'll have like a very small opening so people can walk through. Just so we don't completely encase ourselves here. So,
We have some nice work cut out for us.
yeah, another
Let's
long
do it.
day, it looks like. We might be able to put up some towers on the backsides too. Well, not towers, but some ladders and maybe like a little perch on either door just so we can get some archers up on there.
Perfect.
I got a Borix barracks to get something crafted.
So
What do
is
you want crafted?
are any of the key
ahead.
defenders out here too, Mike?
Yes, they're all chilling and around,
Alright,
except for Bubka, who is not.
Lavara and Jaya, do you think you guys can build some perches on the backside of the inside of these walls so we can have some archers on the walls?
On it.
Alright. The supplies are on the inside too if you need any. So everything should be set. Me and Adria are gonna build I forget what they're called. They're not punji pits, but they're just like spike defenses. So, all right, go grab some logs, bring them back, dig holes, and then etc. etc.
Palisade, by the way.
Well, the palisades are the walls.
What?
The walls. The walls are palisade walls.
Huh. What?
Oh, okay. Well, shall we? I take the cart and grab some fucking logs.
Cool. You guys go off and you do some additions and modifications to the fortification.
Brilliant.
I'm at the blacksmith.
Okay.
Oh, I blacksmith.
Oi!
Hey.
Hey. Can you make a bell? Do you have any bells? Do you know where I can get a bell?
Fuck do you want a bell for?
We're making guard towers.
I know what he needs a bell for.
Like a big ass bell? Like an alert bell?
Like, yeah. Well, the bigger the better, right?
I mean, I have metal. You could
Think
probably
you can
make some bells.
Make some, like, guard tower bells.
How many?
How long do you think 4 would cost? How long? How long and how much would 4
I mean,
cost?
it's for the town. I'm not going to charge if it's, not giving them to you. I'm giving them to my town, so easily free. But how long will it take me? Never made a bell. Give me a day or two, and I'll have some bells for you. Give me
Okay.
1 day, and I'll have at least 1 bell.
Actually, can we have 5? 1 for the middle and 1 for each side of the town?
Sure. Give me a few days on that. I can do at least 1 bell in a day.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Alright, I linked you what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure I sent this to you earlier in the week.
Okay. The Palisades are the spikes.
No.
The Palisades are the wall, and the Palisades have spikes on them.
Okay. What are the spikes called then?
I forget.
A fucking spike.
Okay. Sick.
Spiked Palisades wall.
Angled in a 45-degree angle. But yeah, you get what I'm talking about.
Yes. There's walls with spikes.
Does anybody else have any business they would like to attend to? Before you meet your one true friend.
I wonder if the shadow creatures can just
no
walk
thank you.
these walls, huh? Probably.
Perfect. Alright, so after doing all that, was there anything, what time would it be, roughly? Because I know this shouldn't take as long as the walls.
No, you guys started this in the morning. It's probably like 3:30.
Okay, I'm gonna head into the Dumry's den and then check with Cudgrick.
Cool. Cuddy, what are you doing, boy?
I'm tending to bar stuff or tavern stuff.
Cudgrick, is
Clean
there any other
stuff.
ways in or out of this building other than the front door I just came in?
Yeah, there's a back entrance,
Alright.
and there's kind of a side entrance, but
Oh god. Is there any way we can seal them up?
Look at you, dude.
We'll take them down after we win.
I
I
wanted to
mean-
help.
I don't know, just put some stuff in front of it or behind it. I don't know, whatever.
Well, if we can in place a temporary barricade so we can come in and out, as long as we can barge the door or bar up the door, that's fine.
Yeah, I
Anything
mean,
you can use.
probably just stick just reinforcement behind it.
Okay, perfect. I'll let you handle that. Just we don't want anything coming into this little area unannounced from the den.
You cut out what?
We just don't want anything to come in from behind, basically. Just
Oh,
make sure to cover everything.
well, yeah, I know.
I mean,
I don't want anything coming from in my behind.
Zolanis, as you walk outside, you hear Jaya yelling at Lavari. He goes, "No, I know what a penguin looks like. You need to stop telling me it's this tiny little ice cube bird. I'm sick of it. I'm not going to hear it no more. I get what you're trying to do, and I'm not stupid. You're trying to make me look stupid in front of everyone. I know penguins, alright? And I don't want you to look like a fucking idiot in front of everybody."
Talk about penguins again?
Fucking right, eh, brother? Always.
Have you ever seen one of these?
In my greatest dreams. Yes.
Was it friend or foe?
Oh, God, they're the most devastating foe anyone could ever face if you come against one.
And you said it had 8 arms and 3 eyes?
8 arms and 3 eyes. One it uses to see into your brain.
Whoa.
What sort of monster is this?
I made a penguin.
That's not a penguin.
Yes.
Jaya looks at you like you're everything he's ever hated in the world. And he goes, "I think you're mistaken, boy. You must never have seen a penguin."
No, I've discussed it with Yorin, scribe. He's read about various. We study them to know the difference between wildlife and monsters. That penguin's a small flightless bird, usually in cold climates.
Jaya just starts laughing and he goes, "Oh, I get it. No, I get it. Razin, the new guy in the group. Good one, mate. Nicely done. Nicely done."
I think he's crazy.
Jaya,
Don't worry, Jaya.
do I look like someone in the group that fucks around?
Jaya, you see, leans over to Lavara, who he was just having this debate with, and he goes, "Just wait till he gets a load of a penguin." Fucking shit. And Lavara just puts her fucking hand over her face, and she just like goes, "Yeah, good point, Jaya."
Okay. And then Darius walks away.
And that's where we're gonna end our session, guys.